there's something you see in me, 'cause I see the same in you. I know that there's more than meets the eye, 'cause you light up my world tonight. So we should be floating to wherever we're going, 'cause if the sky is an ocean, then we're going slow motion. There's something you see in me, 'cause I see the same in you. I know that there's more than meets the eye, 'cause you light up my world tonight. So we should be floating to wherever we're going, 'cause if the sky is an ocean, then we're going slow motion. Then we're going slow motion.
audio live, so we are coming through now. Excellent. So we're gonna power through this one. I'm gonna have some fun with the movie tonight. I'm gonna hold off on saying the actual title because we're not there yet. But
I see what you have behind you.
who, me?
Yeah, you.
It's the same stuff that was there last week.
The green is new.
That was not there last
Oh,
week.
nothing's gonna come of that yet because I need a different.
Oh, you're teasing us.
Well, so like I'll just do it now. Like I can show you what it'll do.
I've never seen a green screen in live action.
I'm gonna pick this one just because it's fun. So okay, this is with it not necessarily recognizing the green screen. I turn on the green screen, boom, it does that. So it's only hitting the green screen, and that's what I need to fix essentially. Is just I just need a better camera that I can zoom in a bit on. So yeah, for now, another week without green screen, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Matt's gonna be all high tech and fancy over here. We just have our.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my door.
I'm gonna get myself set up, and then I'm gonna hook you guys up.
I got my door. I got my made bed.
You just take a picture of that background if you'd like it. You can go wherever you want. It'll always be there. Ryan, I thought you were in Italy eating your gnocchi. Nah, man, I'm still at home. See, it's my bed back there.
Yeah.
We'll just have to get video of so you'll have to just go away so you're not in the shot, and it'll just be that backdrop. We'll get like Whiskey and Luna hopping around and stuff, so there's movement and everything. Nobody will know.
Nobody would know.
I bet you if you were to take all of Brian's recording of like just his camera and put it in like an AI, it could just create like an AI version of Brian for any movie.
We need to do that for you.
For me?
Yeah, for these days when you have to be off camera.
Oh.
We should have a little AI Sputnik going.
Oh, like the Memoji, whatever, how it like moves with your voice, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, that could be fun. Actually, I know a guy who he does that. Like he'll make the filters, like the face filters and stuff that you can do. He'll design those so that they match your face and you can talk, move, and blah blah blah, and it'll follow and everything.
That's cool. One of these days we'll all have the Oculus goggles, and we'll all be like doing this in VR. Like all like sitting at a virtual conference table.
Meanwhile, everybody's looking at us, and we just got these giant goggles on our faces.
Like we're there, you know.
It'd be fun.
You wish you were here.
Yeah. Okay.
Bend it.
Just kind of catching up real fast, but like just last things for me. Work's been good. I've got technically 2 shows this week, so I'm set up tomorrow, then Thursday, Friday, and then the next week is so slow. I've got 1 show at the end of the week, and then I got the first week of August, like the first full week of August, completely off PTO. I am looking forward to that.
Nice.
You got the week off too?
Yes, I do.
Nice. It's such a
What are
good
you guys
feeling.
doing?
Me? Nothing. I'm.
Coming.
What was that, Jen?
Our mommy's coming.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's not next week. That's the following week.
Yeah, August 2nd.
Oh, okay, yeah, awesome. She's here for. Did you guys say 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Nice. That'll be fun. Get to see mom. But yeah, I'm looking for like a staycation. I'm not planning to do anything. Jamie and I kind of talked about possibly doing something of like going somewhere for a night, doing like a little camping kind of a deal, but haven't solidified anything. I'm just looking to relax because I've got a bunch of shows coming up, and I just needed like a refresh, a little reset week, and hop back into it.
Yep. It's amazing what they do for you.
Oh, yeah, and I'm trying to do a lot better job the rest of the year, like kind of balancing. So like giving myself a day off after a long stretch of shows, so I'm not just like plugging through and just chugging along and dying inside, which is something I've never done. So I'm learning boundaries. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to my Reno trip because that'll be the first break I've had in a very long time.
I can't remember when that is. Is it in August or is it in September?
September.
September. Okay. Because I remember you have one where you're coming to Sackley and it's like midweek.
Correct.
It's like the
That's
7th or something.
I'm pulling on my calendar.
Because that's one I have a show that's like happening the days that
That's
you're.
August 26th is when I'm coming up, and then my qualifier is 27th.
Okay. No, I should be.
And then I will be back up there on Saturday the 6th of September, and that's the day right before my Reno trip.
Yeah. Okay, so you'll be heading off to Reno, and then I've got my show happening, so that's cool. Then I won't feel terrible about missing you that time.
Yeah, don't feel terrible.
Yeah, I've got a fun show that's starting. I think it's the 9th. I think it's the 9th, and it's gonna be a really fun party. So I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be awesome. But all right, let's hop into it and get her going. Welcome to GoodFlickas, home of the GoodFlickas. Can you take our critiques? Let's find out as we dive into tonight's movie, Paul. It's just such a weird title of like Paul. Like Paul. Anyway, we're gonna be talking about Paul. I am of course Matt, joined tonight by Brian, aka Up, Close Encounter, and Personal. Listen, it's just big name. All right, man.
Yeah, it's a big name.
Big
I
name.
know. And I've just been rolling the dice all day today, guys. So I've been told that sometimes that's what you have to do.
Gotta roll the dice. He gave me loaded dice. Yeah, I'm gonna bring back El
Oh,
Dorado.
and for any deep fans out there, I've also been listening to Now Let Me See Your Hips Swing.
Let me see your hips. Nice. Oh man,
Does anyone remember?
is that
Oh,
in this
yeah.
movie?
No, it's not. It's not in this movie.
No, not this one.
But they're playing that song, and he's like, he's doing the dice move, and it's during that song. He's like, but that's all he's got. I think it's Knocked Up, if I remember correctly.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah.
When he's trying to get. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to rewatch that movie. It's been a minute. What a good song too. All right, we also have Jen joining us. You got me lost on the song already. I'm like just spiraling. What means
like
your
a
hips?
gypsy?
Oh fuck yeah, this is a good one.
Let me see your hips.
Swing. Yeah. Ah, good one. That was during the era where like songs
Oh,
had
that's a
weird
Judd
lyrics.
Apatow.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah,
it was during the
2000.
song though. Like that was when we had some weird lyrics going on, like
Oh, definitely.
ayer, throw your hands in the ayer, ayer.
With the fur.
Yeah. Oh man, good times. Take me back. But yes, we also have Jen joining us. No Kitty tonight. Kiwi hiding. I think I might be able to see a little piece of her hiding over there. But it's Jen. How you doing, Jen? No. You already eat dinner. We missed that opportunity.
I did. I had a little bit of Ben and Jerry's and my latte. Dinner of champs.
Hell yeah. What kind of Ben and Jerry's?
I get the non-dairy and I got the peanut butter half baked. It was totally good.
Okay. I have to like respect the non-dairy thing because I get it. People have dairy issues and lactose intolerance, all that. I get it. But for me, give me that. Give me the ice cream. Give me that pure cream and dairy and like. I'll pay the price if I got. I don't care.
Well, see, I thought I would like that, but I prefer lactose-free things better. So I don't know, maybe I am lactose intolerant, I just don't know it. Cheese is okay though, so I don't know. It's weird.
Everything in moderation, as they say.
Yeah.
I will say, I mean, having switched to oat milk for my coffee creamer, I've dropped the level of fat that I've been drinking and eating. Like that has been very helpful for me, like from a health standpoint. I'm not consuming as much fat, so I'm feeling a lot better and looking a lot better. So non-dairy options, not a bad way to go.
Yeah.
Zach, did I just see a cone on Lucy's head?
You did. So she's she had like a spot that she's been kind of over grooming and licking, has kind of like created sores and stuff. So we took her to the vet, trying to work on it. So for the last week she's been in the cone, but she's been pretty good. She's starting to play a lot more. She's being more cuddly, getting back to her old self. Good. Bless you. I didn't realize I still had the stream music going. That's on me. Sorry, guys. But yeah.
Okay.
Jen, I look forward to hearing more about the ice cream and latte situation, because I made myself an affogato last night. Oh, so good. But
Cappuccino.
so it's oh god, what's the word? Espresso. It's espresso with ice cream.
Oh, okay.
But I have I pretty much ate it all. Like a Java chip ice cream, so basically coffee ice cream with chocolate in it, and then I put the espresso into that. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Yeah, so highly recommend. And do a decaf. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Decaf and ice cream. It's delicious.
And you just dump the espresso on top?
Yeah, and you really only need like a shot or something, like not a terrible, like a big cup of coffee if you don't want to. I like to do a bit of coffee so that it kind of melts the ice cream and it kind of becomes more of like an iced latte kind of a deal.
Yeah.
So pretty yummy. But if you go just a little bit, yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Hell yeah. Oh, it's real good. Vanilla ice cream is the classic. You can't go wrong. It's delicious. I just like spicing things up with more crazier ice creams. But yeah, give it a shot. And sorry, Jen?
I said I will.
Do it. Yeah, hell yeah.
Ow.
Do it.
Give it an espresso shot. Yeah.
Espresso, yeah. And off screen, you'll hear him tonight, but you cannot see him, is Nick, aka Sputnik. Which of course my mind immediately just goes to Friends, which is always gonna be fun.
Oh.
Ross came as duty. How you doing, Nick?
Yeah, John Cena. Can't see me.
John Cena, yeah. All right.
Hey guys.
He's
Under
here.
the weather.
Yeah. He's feeling a little sicky, but we're gonna raise his spirits. He's gonna have a good time chatting about this movie. This movie, Ratch here. We're gonna be talking about it. And
Paul
actually,
Rudd.
yeah, most annoying thing every time I typed in Paul in IMDb, it was just all of the Pauls, all of the actors, all of the directors. Like, no, I need the movie. This is just the movie.
The irony is Nick could really use Paul's skills right now.
Oh hell yeah! Clear up those sinuses real fast.
I've been holding my breath this entire time.
Does that mean you're not wearing shorts?
Yeah, I'm just Donald Ducking it right now.
That's a weird image, and I think it's way too funny to. Oh, geez. All right.
Yeah.
with that
That's
in
a lot
mind,
of Sputnik.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Nick came as duty. Gross. But Jen, this was your pick, if I'm not mistaken. Our third pick, our third week of Sci-Fi July. Paul, and we got to ask, how did you land on this one?
Okay, so it's not the first time I've seen this movie, but it's been a very long time. And I think I mentioned it before we left, like the last time I saw this, like I was drinking a lot. So I wanted to revisit it with like a sober mind. And like there are times too where just like randomly throughout life, I'm like, how's Paul doing? Like, and this movie just pops into my mind. Like, I'm just like, oh, Paul. And I just remember like crying over it because I thought it was so dramatic, which is really funny now to think about. That's where you rewatched it. So I was really excited to see that it was on. And plus, like, it was a nice sci-fi choice that didn't have anything to do with the end of the world and like all is doomed. We had to switch it up and go with a really cool alien movie, and I'm here for it.
Okay. Well, I look forward to finding out what you thought about it after this rewatch. With the sober mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody want to go first? Nick, you're either gonna have to like chime in or like throw the hand up so that we know you need attention. But
Oh, you mean like this?
exactly. So yeah, would you like to go first, or is this just an
I
example?
guess I'm going first.
You don't have. All right.
Paul. So this is first watch. Uh, I believe I've heard of this movie, maybe like 10 years ago, but just never really got around to looking into it more. And yeah, it's a fun ride, like it's one of those ones where you can just sit back and put your mind on cruise control and just kind of enjoy it for what it is, and it's not one to like think too hard about. Um, some funny moments, not a whole lot of laughs, but definitely like some funny stuff. And boy, the cast in this movie is nuts. So many familiar faces, and like people that I just would not think to be in a movie like this are in this movie. So it was kind of fun to see like some actors kind of in different elements, and yeah, it's just a fun little comedy, like adventure sci-fi. It's very lighthearted. It's very like sincere, and also the CGI of the alien itself is really good. Like I was very impressed with how the effects were of him interacting with people. Like it was really hard to tell. Um, you know,
Nick, they used a real alien.
yeah, duh, they're real.
Yeah.
Tom DeLonge was right. But yeah, no, it's just a fun little movie. I kind of wish it made me laugh a little bit more, but I don't knock it too much. But I gave this one a 3.8 out of 5.
Okay. Brian, you or me?
Sure, I'll go.
Okay.
All right. Believe it or not, this is one that I've never heard of. And then Jen was like, "Hey, let's watch this." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I've never heard of this one before." So, I've watched it twice. It's an okay movie. It's not the best. To me, this is like a combination of E.T. meets Fugitive, which works. It really does work. If you've seen The Fugitive, you've seen E.T. It's pretty much kind of the same thing going on here. Um, and it's kind of like Judd Apatow crew meets Saturday Night Live crew, and also that little combo works too. And it's I should really say pre Judd Apatow, because I don't think we're quite in the Apatow era yet. I think we're maybe on the cups of starting it, if I remember.
I think we've got at least 40-year-old virgin at this point.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. As we might be like just but we're not at like knocked up, super bad. Um, I forgot some of the other ones that he's done.
I think we
No,
might be.
I think we're
Because
there because this
Are
movie
we?
is 2011
2011, I want to say Superbad was like 2008,
or 10 or 9.
Oh, maybe we are. Okay.
2007 for Superbad.
Never mind. Maybe
Yeah.
we are still we are in it then.
I think we're at the beginning of it. Like it's
Yeah.
Judd kind of becoming Judd as we know him today.
And,
Although he wasn't super bad.
Finding the talents. What else? Yeah, Nick already mentioned, the cast is really good. Some people are just throwing heaters in this movie that were really entertaining to me. Especially I don't even know we'll go over his actor name, but um Brooklyn Nine-Nine's character. He's
Jodo Trujillo.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, he was throwing some heaters in this one, and yeah, like I said, it's an enjoyable. It was a good little story. Nothing crazy, nothing stood out to me or anything. So I'm giving this one a 3.3 out of 5. Just shy of mediocre.
Oh, okay. Um, nice. So, no, not my first time seeing this movie. I do obviously own it. Shocker, right? What's funny is I watched this movie twice as well. I watched it once, DVD version, Blu-ray version, and I actually watched the unrated version, which I think is a difference of maybe like 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
And then I watched the Netflix version, so guaranteeing that I saw everything you guys did. And to be perfectly honest, the difference between like the theatrical version and the unrated version, I didn't see anything too like, oh, that, like nothing that really rang of like, oh, that was a big change or big
Right.
difference. So this era of movie coming out where there was the theatrical version, the unrated version, like constantly happening with the Blu-ray and DVD releases of stuff, I always got the unrated version because you got to have that option, right? You want the most movie. That was the director's cut before the director's cut.
You were hoping to see Spaceballs.
A little bit.
That's what you were hoping.
Definitely.
You're like, I know what unrated means.
Some spaceman balls.
Spaceman balls. But yeah, so I watched this one. It's been a minute since I've seen this movie as well. So Jen, you picked this one, and I was like, I haven't seen Paul in a while, which I remembered quite a bit from it, and it wasn't like, oh, I forgot anything major. But the big thing that you guys have kind of brought up too is the cast. I forgot so many people that were in this movie. I'm like, oh shit, they were in this. They were in this. Like that was a fun surprise. And I did enjoy this movie, like you guys said. The cast is great and the story is fun. My favorite thing about it is it reads not so much as like a great sci-fi movie, but a sci-fi movie that was written by people who love sci-fi. It's a love letter for sure. And there's so many homages, there's so many references, there's so many things that they make. Yeah, there's so much that they bring up.
Yeah.
And quotes, references. I mean, the amount at one point I was like, I'm gonna watch this movie with like a little clicker and see how many times I catch like a reference of something.
Yeah.
And it would be every scene. There were so many things.
A lot of Spielberg.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. And I really enjoyed all of that. Like again, it's a solid enough story. It's fun and it feels like a reminder of great sci-fi, particularly Steven Spielberg's past within it. So like it does a great job of all of that. But overall, I think it's a very okay movie. Like the comedy is decent, but it has like the dumb comedy, the more stoner comedy, those kind of just dumb jokes, which they're not bad. They're still worth a chuckle. But at this point in my life, I'm like, I'm not biting as hard. It's not, my sides aren't hurting from laughing at this movie, but I'm still laughing. I'm still enjoying it.
It was like a low simmer.
Exactly. Like it's good without necessarily hitting that great threshold. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really liked it, but it's not incredible. I think the filmmaking is really good. The CGI is good. Like everything about it is really solid. But overall, it just doesn't hit the great movie mark, which is not a dig at this movie. It's good. It is fun and it's worth a watch. But Nick, we're back in sync, my man. 3.8. I like this movie. I think it's a good movie, but it's not a great movie. A lot of fun, but could have been better. All right, Jen, lay it on us.
Wow, no, I'm surprised because like I had a feeling like it would go one way or the other. Like you really love it or you just nope, you tanked it. But you guys surprised me with just having like a middle ground. So I'm with you guys though. So it's a fun movie. Like it's definitely not to be taken serious whatsoever. It has a lot of actors that you don't expect to see, but are always very happy to see. And the minute those guys started talking in their accent, I was already like, yeah, I love this movie. Give me the accent and we're all for it. It just makes it 20 million times better. The little British humor and how I don't know. They just have such a way of life. Like all this crap's happening, and they just rolling with the punches, and we can all learn how to live that way.
They're just rolling the dice.
And just rolling the dice. But with that saying, I'm giving it a solid 3.0. So we're all around the same area.
Wow.
Very neck and neck. I wasn't
Very.
like I wasn't watching this thinking, is this gonna be like a 10 out of 10 movie? It's just for fun. We don't always have to pick winners. Just something enjoyable.
You get it, Jen.
I get it.
You get it. Sometimes it's just about trying something new. Yeah.
Or something familiar, a little fussy, but familiar.
Yeah. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, it's like I still enjoy like my dumb stoner comedies every now and then. Like when the mood hits and it's like, you know what? I'm here for the stupidity. I don't need the clever laugh. I just need the dumb laugh.
Matt, is mood code for marijuana?
It could be, but no, not always.
When the mood hits.
When the mood hits.
Wow.
No. On occasion, who knows? But no. Only when I'm watching Half Baked.
Yeah, because you got to be half baked for that.
Yeah, it's you're not living up to the movie if you're going in sober. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So that's it. Are we ready to jump into the best part of the evening?
Yes.
Fun facts, fun facts. Sit your butt down cause Brian's in town. Fun facts, fun facts. Here we go now, so let's talk about fun facts.
It gets
Well,
me
with
every
when
time.
I'm not sick.
Every time that symbol at the end.
When I'm not sick. Oh, that was good, Nick.
I'm glad you really got that.
All right, friends. It is July 22nd, 2025, as we record this live on YouTube. You can catch Paul streaming on Netflix. I'm not sure how long it's been on Netflix. I don't know if it's, maybe going away anytime soon. Again, this is the first time I heard about it. So
I feel like it just popped up there.
did it? Okay. So you could say is it a new arrival?
I would say. I mean, I don't know for certain, but
Is it extraterrestrial? Is it here to stay?
All right, so Paul came out in 2011, directed by Greg Matola, who's the director of number 8, The Hate Book. I'm sorry, The Hat Box.
Is that like the anti-Facebook?
I don't know how I read that. Anyway, number 8, The Hat Box. Number 7, Clear History. 6 is Keeping Up with the Joneses. 5 is Confess Fletch. Number 4, Day Trippers. 3, Adventureland.
That's a good
Number 2, Paul. Number 1, Superbad.
one. Wow.
There it
His top
is.
3 are like hitters. Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of those sounded familiar, but I haven't seen them.
Yep. So that's going to be his top 8 for directors. All right. Well, the cast. Oh, the cast.
mhm.
I'll just go with the 3 main characters, and then if people have shout outs, we'll just do that. And then we'll, probably leave the floor to Matt to name the entire list. All right, so Graham is played by Simon Pegg. Clive, played by Nick Frost. And voice of Paul pretty much needs no I don't think I need to tell people who the voice is. He has such a recognizable voice, but it's Seth Rogen. Yeah.
Sorry.
My shout out that I want to give to for his performance because he just crushed it. And it's he plays this role so many times, which is the arrogant asshole, and he's so well at it on multiple movies. It is Jason Bateman
You were gonna say.
as Lorenzo Zoil. I loved his character. Like he just delivered it so perfectly. The dialogue, the certain things that he was doing on scene on certain scenes, like even when like I don't know. Oh my, when he like put the gun to
Bill
I can't
Hader?
remember. Yeah, Bill Hader. I forgot his character. Oh, Haggard.
Haggard.
When you put the gun to Haggard, I was like, oh shit, Jason, you just dialed it up like at least times 10 at that point, and I was loving it. I was really liking his character and everything he was going for. But again, I can't tell you how many movies I've seen Jason Bateman playing the just the arrogant dick prick role, and he is perfect at it. He's so good at it. So
And now that you mentioned the gun thing, wasn't there like a TV series that he was in, and it was like some creepy.
Ozark.
That what was it called?
Ozark.
Ozark.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I never finished that. I forgot about why.
And I mean, like I say, he's essentially playing the same thing. So
Yeah. No, I remember he did such a good job in that.
Isn't he also in Arrested Development?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
that's where I know him from. Is that?
Yes, he is. Is he Michael Bluth?
oh, I mean, Jason Bateman has been in so many things. I mean, I'm looking at it at the list right now. He's Juno. He's the raccoon in Zootopia. Not raccoon.
The fox.
Fox. I'm sorry. Luna's on my mind. I forgot the fox's name, but he's the fox in there. He's in Tropic Thunder, Dodgeball, Central Intelligence, Hancock. That's where he's playing. That's basically another one where he's basically playing Lorenzo Zoil. It's the same style there. Horrible Bosses. I mean, the man is just in so many things. And a lot of times he's just like, yeah, let me just play the asshole. I'll play the asshole. I have no problem with that. Oh, and then I had one more thing, but I'll pause for Nick.
Oh no, I was just gonna mention some other actors.
Oh, okay. So I do have a question. It's for you guys. If I were to do a cast swap, and it's no disrespect to how he played it, but it was Ruth's father.
Mm.
With all these, Matt, you already brought up with the amount of nods and homages that they're doing for past sci-fi movies and everything. Why can't Tommy Lee Jones be the father? He would be not only in he what am I trying to say? He played The Fugitive as well. He was in The Fugitive.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like it would have been just and he was in Men in Black.
Men in Black, yeah.
How can you not put Tommy Lee Jones as the father who's going crazy trying to get her daughter back or his daughter back? I just felt like that would be like just such a perfect homage to where it's like, hey, you were in The Fugitive, you were in Men in Black. This is basically tying those two together. Let's do that. Like,
I feel like that character though wouldn't fit him.
it could.
I don't know. I don't see him being like an overzealous, religious type guy. I was expecting him to pop up as Bateman's character for sure.
Oh, that would be a good role too. But Bateman did such a good job that I don't want to remove
Good
Bateman
job.
from it.
Yeah, but no, I don't see it.
Huh.
If I'm thinking of the guy.
You guys have your hands up. I'm trying not to like just jump into stuff. It would have been interesting to have Tommy Lee Jones like as part of it. because you bring up the dad, one of the things that I kind of find strange is like they age that guy up a little bit, but
Yeah.
nothing against Kristen Wiig, but she doesn't look super young compared to him. So like that father-daughter vibe is just, it's a little off for me, and I mostly blame it on the casting of the dad being like, he looks too young. So if you were to go for something like Tommy Lee Jones is a bit older and that kind of thing, like maybe it changes that, but it would be interesting to see him being that like strong religious type. I don't think I can't think of him doing that role. But I mean, I would like to see him do something kind of like wacky and crazy again, like when he was Two-Face. That was kind of out there for him. I feel like he doesn't normally do outlandish and bizarre kind of characters. So to throw him in a comedy like this might be a little fun. But I feel like he'd end up playing it too close to like he does Agent K in Men in Black.
Unless they put Tommy Lee Jones as the female, the boss, the head boss.
But it's so perfect that it's who it is.
Yeah.
It's so perfect that it is who it is.
Yeah. Who was it? Was it Nick or Jen?
Nick.
Nick. Okay.
Just a couple I want to shout out, and I'm sure Matt, you have the same ones. But Jolo is it Truglio?
Trujillo.
Trujillo.
I think that's how I say it. Joe Trujillo.
I was doing the joke where like you keep saying the name like no Trujillo. No,
Trujillo.
nothing. Okay.
No.
Yeah, he super funny. He's just, there's something about his delivery with everything. He's just he's great. He's fun. That's all I have to say. My other shout out, who I really enjoyed, was Kristen Wiig. Her character is just so much fun in this movie.
Wiig is just chewing scene.
She is just entertaining the hell out of us.
Yeah. She's being Wiig.
yeah, and her character arc in this movie, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just so funny. She played it so perfectly. It's so fun. And then you guys were kind of mentioning it, but Sigourney Weaver, love her role in this. It's just so good. Like you don't get much of it until like towards the end, but she's just having a great time too. So yeah, those are kind of my big shout outs.
Yeah.
So who are they in the movie?
So Jolo Trujillo is the agent, the nerdy guy who loves all the sci-fi stuff, who at the end is wearing the gas mask and gets blown up.
Okay.
He was with Bill Hader's character.
Yeah.
Okay.
The shorter guy. And Kristen Wiig.
No, I know who you're talking about.
You know who Kristen Wiig is, right?
Is that the main girl?
The main girl, yeah, who had the.
She's the daughter.
Okay.
Who was like religious and then changed.
Okay, and then is Sigourney Weaver like the one the dog?
She was the villain.
The lady who
the
kicked
villain.
ass in the dress. You might also recognize her from Alien as Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
She's the only survivor to take on the xenomorph and survive in Alien. Do you not remember Alien?
Yeah.
What about Holes? She's the warden.
There you go.
Yeah.
She's the warden in Holes. We just watched Holes.
Yeah, we just watched
Yeah.
one. I got it still. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She looked different.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sigourney Weaver looks different in every movie she's in.
But like the face is always the same.
Not really though.
No?
She changes it up a bit. I mean, like in In holes, I would say like because she's more of a redhead, she's just got a lot more freckles and stuff going on. And in this, like she's so done up, she looks great. She's got like the shorter hair and she's in the beautiful ball gown and everything. She reminds me more of what she looks like in Working Girl, which I don't know if you guys have seen.
Yeah, we did that one, right?
I think so. I believe I picked it.
Yeah, you picked it, Matt. Yeah, it was
did
last
that
week,
one?
I think.
Yeah. With Harrison Ford, and I actually blank on the main character's name.
The blonde woman.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna kill me. But yes,
Oh, we did it last year. Okay.
yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, Jen.
Yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to, okay, it's either Jane or Jamie Lynch.
Jane.
Jane.
Oh yeah.
Jane Lynch. Oh my gosh, she does such a good job. I wish that she was in it more. I know she has such a small role, but she just freaking steals the show. I feel like anytime she's on screen, she does the best job at just keeping a straight face during the most ridiculous times. I don't know how she does it, but she does it so well. Just being like, I don't know if it's called dry humor. I don't know how to describe her, but it's.
She has a way of dropping any line just stone faced.
Just stone face, yeah, just like.
And it could be like the most ridiculous thing a writer could have thought of, and she just drops it like no problem. No,
like she could
no
make
smile, no crack, no anything, nothing.
she could make Twinkle Little Stars sound dramatic.
Who was her character?
Jane Lynch.
Pat Stevenson.
the bartender.
Oh, that was her. Okay.
I love that Brian pulled her character's name out so fast. She's in the movie for 5 minutes, and he's like, "Oh yeah, this is Pat Stevenson. Yeah, you don't remember her?
Yeah. How'd you know her last name?
Got her name.
She had ice cream, guys.
That's sparkles.
Sparklers. That's what really did it. Ice cream and sparklers. No, I love Jane Lynch, and like you guys were saying, the credit scene, the mid-credit scene where her and Kristen Wiig are just kind of going back and forth. You know, that's just the two of them improving, and
yeah.
I
ripping.
guarantee that it was going back and forth, and then Kristen just got outdone by Jane when she dropped that line of like, you know, like, oh, I'd like to see that, and she's like, oh. I can't do that. Like, she's just like it. Jane in those moments is so great. I love, because I think Role Models is probably another good movie where she is just so deadpan the entire time. Where like she, like you said, she just drops lines like nobody else can.
Virgin.
Yeah, I mean, yes. God,
He drops so many things. Where you're just like, oh my god, Jane.
she says some
You're
off the
freaking
wall.
manager.
Yeah, she said some off the wall shit like that, but it was great. And like you guys said, I love when they give Jane those moments, just kind of cook, where it's all right. Say what you got to say in character, and it's gonna be gold.
Such a good job.
Well, I want like an improv scene between Jane Lynch and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay.
It's just, I don't know, like what would their dynamic be?
I mean, if I'm being honest, I see it quickly devolving into like a lesbian couple very fast, but a very funny lesbian couple.
I see a TKO by Jane in 3 lines. Like,
Although, don't sleep on Jamie. She has
no,
got
I'm not, but I don't think Jamie can get to is on Jane's level.
probably not. I think Jane would throw her off with some outlandish shit, but
Okay.
Jamie would bring in like some good, like just quality line drops.
Yeah.
She'd say some good stuff. Also, I looked it up. So Kristen Wiig and the guy who played her dad, they are 10 years apart.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's rough.
So it's like
Yeah.
that's for to me, like, that's where like that reading of like he's too young to be her dad. But all right, is it on me now, or you guys have more actors?
Think it's all you.
I got well. I don't know if it's really a shout out. I was really surprised to see him in this,
Mm-hmm.
and it's Jesse Plemons.
Oh, I know the name. Who was he?
He's Jake. He was one of the bullies in.
Oh, yes,
Oh, okay.
yes,
This is
yes.
the one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So obviously Friday Night Lights is.
That's where I know him from. Okay, yes.
I mean, but it's Jesse Plemons too. He really, from Friday Night Lights, he really built a career for himself. I mean, he's in Jungle Cruise. If you haven't seen that one, that's more of a recent movie that Disney brought up. But it's a very low key role for him. But I was just shocked to see. I was like, what the hell, Plemons? I didn't even know you were doing that. Yeah, so just
Yeah, and Friday Night Lights, isn't he like the super nice guy that dates the daughter?
yeah, Leonard. No, I can't remember his character name.
But okay, I know. Okay, yeah. That's funny.
But yeah, he's the one that has a crush on Tyra Banks.
Ooh.
Wow, I'm
Tyra Banks,
really,
the next top model.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I was like, what?
I completely forgot my Friday Night Light characters.
Time to rewatch it.
They're gone.
I thought he was Matt Damon when I first saw him on screen. I was like, man, Matt Damon looks a little different.
That's what I wanted to bring
Think
up.
that too?
No, so this guy has he's been getting more popular in like the last 5 years. He's been showing up more and more and stuff, and people have been saying that like he looks like Matt Damon. They have very similar looks, and he's essentially like a young Matt Damon. I think he might have actually played like a young Matt Damon at some point in his career. So like this kind of has been established for a while. But I don't know this guy that well. He shows up in a lot of stuff, and I think he's hilarious. Have any of you seen Game Night with Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams?
Yes.
So like again, getting these guys back together. But he plays, I think it's a cop or something, and he is like the creepiest freaking dude throughout that entire movie. And he nails one of those.
He's like the neighbor that keeps inviting them over for game night, but freaks everybody out.
He's so creepy. He is so creepy.
And they're like, no, we're good. And so they have their own game night, and then he's like, oh, he gets upset about that.
Oh yeah. So if you haven't seen Game Night, worth a watch. But I'm glad you brought this guy up because like I said, I feel like he's still up and coming, like his career is still growing. But he is hilarious. But the other guy in that duo of the redneck people that are saying it is David Koechner, who Anchorman. I mean, this guy has been in so many damn. I've got to pull up his list. SNL. Oh God, Get Smart, Waiting.
Oh, he was the manager of Waiting, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, he's in the. Oh, I forgot he was in the Goldbergs. God, this guy is just he's absolutely hilarious, and he shows up in so many things, and I think he's really funny, but. Again, he's not in this that much, and Jesse Plemons, right?
Yep.
I like the two of them together. They kind of feed off of each other well, but just fun characters. Ultimately, I'm like, whatever. It was funny to kind of see them by the end, like, go from, like, these hardened redneck dudes who are like, we'll kick your gay ass, and switch to, like, real soft and scared of an alien.
Yeah.
Scared straight.
A couple other people to throw up. First off, Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Absolutely love these guys. They are so funny, and I love their writing. Like when these guys get together, I think they are a force to be reckoned with. Their comedy, their brilliance is just incredible. Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, World's End, the Coronado trilogy, whatever it is. Love it. These guys are so good. But the guy who plays Adam Shadowchild, Nick, you might recognize him from Arrested Development. Jeffrey Tambor. He's been in tons of things. Like this guy's been around as well. The other big thing I associate him with is Mayor Mayhew in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. But this guy has literally been around for decades. He's absolutely incredible. And another one of those, like, he can just kind of be deadpan serious, and he's absolutely hilarious.
He has a very recognizable face, but I never remember his name.
Yeah. Jeffrey Tambor. Scrolling through. We brought up Sigourney Weaver, Bill Hader, who's absolutely incredible.
I feel
Wiig.
Hader went on a low simmer on this one.
They didn't do a whole lot for him.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of the straight-laced of the guys. Like, they gave Joe the goofiness.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
Because when I saw him, I was like, Hader's in this? Oh, I can't wait to see what he's going to do. And then I was like, you kind of just didn't really let him do anything. Okay.
He had his moments, like, towards the end. God, he has that badass line, and I'm going to jump into the movie real fast with it. When they're chasing after them, and he pulls his car up next to Kristen's dad, and he says, "I'm on a mission from God." Which, by the way, anytime I ever hear "mission from God," immediately go to Blues Brothers, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, great line."
Yeah,
100%.
But Hader drops that badass line of like, "Well, tell him you failed," and like just shoots him. Like, fuck yeah, like he has some pretty good moments, but they are brief and quick, short-lived.
that line's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger line for sure.
Oh, the amount of like one-liners in this movie is so good.
Yeah.
But I think I only have one more actor to bring up, and yes. So the woman who plays older Tara Walton, Blythe Danner. I always think of this woman from Meet the Parents. It's like the first thing I think I saw her in and like really recognized her from. She
doesn't talk Thai.
Yes, and that's what's always so funny to me is that's my first impression of her is just like the sweetest, kindest, gentlest mother in Meet the Parents. She's very sweet, and then she shows up in stuff like this where she just. Again, she's very sweet and mild-mannered, but then she drops lines that are like, that does not feel like it should come out of you. Like when her house is blown up, and again, I know I'm jumping a little bit, but when her house blows up and she's looking at it and she goes so sad, she's like, "Oh, my weed." It's like, not what I expected you to say. So I really enjoy her. I think she's a lot of fun, but she constantly kind of breaks that mold of who I think I'm going to see her as. And it's always a pleasant surprise. So I enjoyed her a lot.
I think that line was like a Seth Rogen homage.
Oh, I could see it.
My weed! Shit, my weed! You know?
All right, that's it.
That's it for the actors.
Cool.
It's not a huge. There's really not a huge list of actors in this movie. Like, I mean, there's your main cast and the near side characters that show up, but that's about it.
Yeah. All right, so ratings. GoodFlickas giving this a 3.48 out of 5 stars.
Okay.
Which means Brian was the closest to the rating. So go, Brian.
Wah, wah.
We gonna party like
IMDb is 6.9 out of 10. Letterbox is 3.1 out of 5. And Roger Ebert is 2.5 out of 4 stars. And yes, it was Roger himself.
Higher than I thought it would be.
I read the review a while ago, so unfortunately I don't remember anything.
Couldn't have been that good then.
At least it was all pointless.
I mean, do you guys want me to pull it up to see if there's anything, or?
Nah, it's okay. You said 2 point something or 2?
2.5 out of 4.
2.5. Okay. Yeah.
I feel like if there's something memorable, then you can't be like you typically remember it. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of blank page.
With the 2.5, I get the impression he's kind of same boat as us. Like, it's fine.
Well, now I'm curious. See, this is what happens.
I gots to know.
I gots to know. Mr. Raj, what did you say? All right. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is how he starts off the his opening thing. Here's a movie that teeters on the edge of being really pretty good and loses its way. I'm not sure quite what goes wrong, but you can see that it might have gone right. Maybe Paul, its alien hero, should have been sent back to the shop for a rewrite. He isn't merely voiced by Seth Rogen, he is Seth Rogen. If Seth Rogen looked like your usual bulb-headed, big-eyed being from outer space.
Wow, that's good.
So that's how he starts off the review, which is, I guess that you could say in a way, um, it, he kind of is on the same page as us. And then he ends it with quotes. So the movie's a miss, but not without its pleasures. One of them is the appearance of Sigourney Weaver, who knows a thing or two when it comes to aliens who are not ordinary. Anyway, so that's that. Budget was 40 million and worldwide gross 98 million. So good job, guys. There were no Oscars, no Golden Globes to talk about here.
Picturing the Oscars. And the winner for Best Picture is Paul.
All right, and honestly, not a lot of facts, so we'll get through this one pretty quickly. Peg and Frost made this film as a demonstration of their love to Spielberg's science fiction classics. Pretty much what Matt was tuning into during his opening thoughts. Paul's concept was created while waiting out a rainstorm on the set of Shaun of the Dead. Now that is how you kill time.
Yeah.
So we're making Shaun of the Dead, but let's also make another movie that's going to generate twice the budget in revenue. Good job, guys.
Didn't Spielberg do that with a movie too?
Yeah, he was writing E.T. while on the set of Raiders.
That's right. Okay. Yeah.
Which is just, I say it all the time. That is just the craziest thing to fathom. I just can't imagine filming Raiders, which is going to be, just as big of a blockbuster as it was, but simultaneously you're writing E.T., which was like a mass movie, like unbelievably huge. What a man.
Well,
What a man.
People are like, yeah, this movie's gonna sell in the summer and blockbuster, da da da. But like, aliens are a cool thing that people talk about on the side.
Yeah. All right, here's a couple did you notices. I'm sure the Star Wars fans definitely noticed the song that is being played in Roy's Roadhouse.
I didn't catch this, but I literally just read the fact.
Oh yeah? They were playing the Star Wars Cantina song.
Play it.
I did not catch that either. Hmm.
All right, did anyone catch the Jaws reference?
Yes. It's
I did.
there. God, how many? Like I said, if I had a counter for like all of the things, I guarantee I wouldn't hit them all. But the amount of quotes and references that they make is particularly to Spielberg movies, but just in general, absolutely insane.
I'm sad that I read this fact before watching the movie because I know for a fact I would have caught that immediately.
Can we get a refresher? Because I'm.
It is a quote,
Oh, okay.
and I'll even give you Bill Hader is the one to say it.
Yeah. No.
I know it's the Titanic.
All right. It was Smile, you son of a bitch.
Mm.
Yep. It's when Officer Brody. It's Brody, right?
Oh God, what is
I'm
the
gonna
other
say it's
guy's?
Brody. Brody. That name just doesn't come to you out of nowhere.
Oh,
when-
that's fair. It's
when
O'Reilly.
Brody-
O'Reilly.
Who the fuck is Brody?
There is no Brody. Brody is the captain from Jaws.
What?
Brody is the captain from Jaws, the police guy, officer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's what I was going with.
Yeah.
It's when Officer Brody is basically on the last remains of the ship, like the antenna,
Yeah.
and he's starting to sink, and they've got the Jaws has the oxygen tank in his mouth, and he says he wants him to smile, you son of a bitch, so he can shoot it and blow it up.
Boom.
Okay.
Everyone remember that?
Yeah.
I remember the scene, but I didn't remember the quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then obviously I don't even think I needed to ask if Jen noticed the Titanic reference.
Of course I did.
Did anyone else notice it?
It's not ringing a bell.
Really?
I've got so many of the references in my head. Like
It's
Titanic is
when,
not the one. Oh yes, no, the drawing. Yeah.
yes, I forgot the character's name.
It's Paul
Why-
and it's Graham it's like how it's pronounced, but it's like Graham.
Graham. Okay.
Graham.
It's Graham is
Simon
the
Pegg.
blonde hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's when he's drawing Paul, and Paul says, "Are you gonna paint me like or draw me like one of your
Drawing
French?"
like one of your French girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember now. Yeah.
All right. And did anyone notice who Paul is talking to on the phone?
Oh yeah. And the kind of flashback of what he's been doing. Oh, for sure.
Okay.
For
So-
sure.
If you missed it, he's talking to Steven Spielberg himself, and it truly was Steven Spielberg who did the voiceover or the voice for them. Additionally,
Unless you're gonna go with the fact about that scene.
yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Additionally, did anyone notice the room that Paul was in whilst talking to Steven Spielberg?
The room where it happens. The room where it happens. Yeah. Oh, for sure. The shot, particularly as it comes out of that memory. Yeah.
Yes, that too.
Yeah.
Anyone?
Mm.
I can give you a hint in 2 words. Top men. That's the tone. That is the line. There's more to it, but that is the line.
Mm-hmm.
Did I watch this movie?
That's not the line from the movie, but the reference that it's making is that
Yeah.
quote.
I think what I'm remembering, I'm getting it confused with an episode in Blue Collar, so it's not the same.
No, the warehouse that Paul is in is basically stealing from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, I have not seen that enough times to even remotely.
Okay.
It's essentially the warehouse where they're storing the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes.
I don't even know if I've seen that movie.
And lastly, with this same scene, did anyone notice what they were or the discussion that they were talking about?
E.T.
Yeah. All right. We got one.
I thought that was so funny.
I loved
He's talking to Spielberg.
Well, I loved how number one, it's Paul talking to Steven Spielberg about the movie E.T.
Yeah.
But then I loved how he's just like, oh, and then he can have a light at this finger and everything. And he's like, I don't know, man. Less is more. And Steven Spielberg's like, trust me.
Hey,
Oh, it was good. Go ahead, Matt.
sorry, just because you're bringing that scene up, like how
Sure.
brilliant is that connection? You've already made the connection of how Spielberg was like filming Raiders of the Lost Ark while writing E.T. while coming up with the idea
Right.
for E.T. And what's happening within the scene is he's essentially in the warehouse for Indiana Jones, and they're talking about E.T. Like it's
Exactly.
brilliant. It's brilliant.
Exactly. It's such a good move. And I just love the thought of Spielberg actually talking to an alien for advice about a movie about an alien. I'm like, oh my god, you guys really, really hit the mark on that one.
You guys
I
are making me miss like what am I trying to say? You guys are making me upset by the fact that I missed the ET watch.
oh
'Cause
yeah.
I still haven't seen that movie.
Well, there's still one more pick in Sci-Fi July, and I believe it's yours.
Ooh, I might have to change my pick.
I think E.T. is streaming on Disney Plus.
But you guys already did it though. So.
Oh, I'd do it again.
Yeah, but
We don't
wasn't
have it recorded.
Yeah, you guys did it like a year or two ago.
Yeah, I thought
No, we did not.
I
you
do
sure?
think we have it recorded.
E.T. was done. I want to say.
I swear.
I want to say 2020, maybe.
No.
I said no.
Because I was here and I had to miss that week. I think it was 20.
We've been doing this for 5 years, and you really get them mixed up.
5 years, you guys. That's big. We gotta do something.
Guys, I'm looking right now.
Just
All right.
Control F.
I think 2020, honestly.
No.
No, I think we did. I think we did it twice already. Like we did one
We have not. We've only done
Nah.
ET once.
once.
And it was when I was here and I had to miss that week.
Yeah, I thought it was like more recent than that, than 2020.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm checking right now, and it's
Like,
definitely
I
not
think-
2025.
Do you Control F, Brian?
Do the Control F.
Control F.
Control F, it puts up the search, and then you just type
Yes,
in
I'm well aware. Of what-
extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. I forgot if it switches.
Oh my gosh, I just realized that's probably what ET stands for.
That is what it stands
Okay, I knew that.
for. E.T., the extraterrestrial.
I had no
Oh yes. Never heard the Katy Perry song?
idea. No.
Well, look up. Was it Katy Perry E.T.? I think it's called E.T.
No, guys, I just did Control F, and it's not.
Not working.
Nope. No, it's working.
We sh-
But ET is not on any of our movies from 2025 to 2021.
Is it E.T. dot?
Oh boy.
Is that how you typed it?
I'm
No, I
not.
did
I'm not
ET.
gonna make you go this far.
But I'll do the periods if you want the damn periods.
And capitalization.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Do we have to get a hold of? Was it Jackie or Gina who was originally with us that started the whole countdown?
Josh.
No.
No,
ET.
Josh
I'm
came.
telling you,
Josh
it
came in
was-
later.
We probably did it in 2020.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Been a minute.
Okay, wow. And
Hey, Brian, double check this after tonight. Like, make sure that that's true.
It's double checked, man.
Alright. Okay.
I gotta find all those notes.
If you want, I can list every single movie we've done.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
We're trying to make it a short night tonight, bro. Keep it going.
All right, you guys keep talking. I am painfully looking at every single one of these now.
You're curious to see them. I'm kind of curious to know them, but that'll take up so much time.
Well, our fun facts over.
It's-
Sorry.
Sorry.
There was a possible Paul who had me really like maybe I don't know.
Tom Cruise.
Fuck.
Steven Spielberg.
Really?
Wait, really?
No.
Oh, I was like, you're joking, right? Like I knew he was like.
No, a possible Paul, Bill Hader.
Oh.
That's why he
But
played it
Seth
so
Ro-
serious.
So then would it be Seth Rogen and Joe? Like
Maybe.
Bro?
But I don't know. Bill Hader as Paul. I'd be interested.
Yeah.
He's got almost like an alienish voice. I can actually kind of see
A
it.
little bit.
Well, okay, so what I would be interested is Bill does voices, like he does impressions and stuff. Like
he's so good at them.
I would imagine that he would come up with a voice for Paul. Like he wouldn't just like do himself. He would do some sort of accent or voice or whatever. And I think like the benefit of choosing someone like Seth Rogen to do the voice of Paul is like he has such a great voice for that kind of a thing. While it's extremely recognizable, it's still like it's perfect for the character. Like Seth Rogen embodies Paul. So
it's like Ebert
Paul
said.
is
It's
Seth
yeah,
Rogen.
it's like
Yeah.
what Raj said is Paul is, or Seth Rogen is Paul.
yes, and I agree. I do agree with that.
That is all the fun facts, guys.
Fun facts. I don't really have anything. I've been scanning through IMDb to see if there's anything that just kind of triggers, but not particularly.
Okay. Once again, confirmed. I've read every single one. E.T. is not from 2025 to 2021.
Wow. Oh, okay.
I just a quick little did you notice as I'm thinking about it. So this came out in 2011, and within the last 2 or 3 years, I think Amazon has released a little show called Invincible, and you can see Simon Pegg's character is wearing a T-shirt for the comic book during one of the scenes, and I like comic books, but I've never read comic books religiously. So that was kind of a cool thing to see that, like, now that it's a show, now that everybody's like, oh my God, Invincible, it's this big old thing. Like, one, Simon Pegg is in The Boys. He's, again, Amazon. He's in the show The Boys, but his likeness is also used within the comic book of The Boys. And I think it's Jack Quaid's character it was Simon Pegg, and he ends up playing his dad in the show. So that's kind of cool of like all of these little connections and things. But the fact that Simon Pegg is wearing an Invincible shirt, which later on becomes a animated comic book show that has graphic violence, much like The Boys, and all of just those weird kind of connections, those comic book connections and things to Simon Pegg within this movie, years, maybe even like almost a decade before these shows come about. It's really kind of cool to look back and see those references, see those things. And it wasn't a reference then, but now it's like this cool little Easter eggs. We're like, oh my God, Simon Pegg, he's in that. Like,
yeah,
it's really cool. I like that kind of stuff where retroactively making Easter eggs. They couldn't have planned for, they couldn't have known, but it happens. Which, sorry, just reminded me of another one. Like at the end, Simon asks Kristen Wiig's character, what was her name again? Ruth. He asks, he says to Ruth, he's like, oh, I thought you were coming as Wonder Woman today. And she's dressed as the bounty hunter that Princess Leia disguises herself as in Return of the Jedi, which is also fun. Because she makes a great reference to Star Wars. Love it. But Kristen Wiig later on goes on, like she stars in Wonder Woman 84 as
that's right,
as Cheetah or whatever. I can't remember her character's name. So like it's cool and crazy how looking back at these sort of references and jokes that were made in this movie that become Easter eggs, that become kind of a reference retroactively again, because you couldn't have planned for that. I had to look. I was like, damn, how close did this come out to when she was in Wonder Woman? Almost a decade later. It's like crazy. They couldn't have known.
Just forget you ever watched it though.
I will say though, like Kristen Wiig has aged like fine wine.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but she has managed to get more and more attractive as the year goes on, and like that's fantastic. Good for her. But if I'm not mistaken, this movie came out the same year that she does Bridesmaids. And like that's another crazy thing to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Bridesmaids came out the same year as Paul, and then a decade later she's in Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Nuts. That's all I've got, like fun facts and things that I can kind of glean from memory.
Yeah.
But so with that, let's hop into the movie. And what better place to begin than the very beginning? A very good place to start. And I do enjoy this one. It's fun little intro to an alien movie. Classic. You're on a farm in the middle of nowhere at what's like 1940s.
Why is it always on a farm?
It's always a farm.
It's
always a
on
farm.
a fucking farm.
Always a farm. I have to imagine he was looking for just like a big open area to crash land in. And of course, farm in, is it Wyoming? Where are they?
Yeah, Wyoming.
Wyoming. It's cool. Wyoming is lovely, but there's nothing out there. But yes, I enjoyed this beginning. It's simple. It's classic, right? Like it's already the first kind of reference to classic alien movies of it crash lands in a field somewhere. I think the saddest part is they kill the dog immediately. We're not 5 minutes into this movie and they've already killed a dog, and it's like
Poor Paul.
Poor Paul. Also,
John Wick's in the bushes. Just
Oh my god.
you just made the list.
yeah. But yeah, unless you guys want to go more into intros, like including the Comic-Con and all that kind of stuff, we can just stick with this intro of the crash landing, the unfortunate demise of Paul the dog.
Yeah.
It's just it's classic.
The crash of 47.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to pay attention more on my second watch. Did anybody kind of catch what the radio announcement and all that stuff was about? I feel like it had to be some sort of connection to something or reference to something, because why pick just any random radio announcements and things to be going on? I feel like they had to have a reason.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I
Okay.
do remember seeing, for some reason, like when the captions came on, it was double captions, and I don't know if they did that on purpose or not.
And mine did that too.
Where it said like something Wyoming 1947 on the top part, and then on the bottom part it was saying the same thing. I'm like,
Thank you.
Okay, some ET shit going on here. I'm all about it.
I do wonder who wrote the closed captioning for it, because I think there were certain words that I was catching when I was watching with the closed caption that were written in like the British way. So like there were some U's thrown in there that we wouldn't be so familiar with. Was that the only one who caught that kind of stuff?
No, the weird thing, I don't have closed caption on.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
it just showed it twice for you?
It just showed up on the movie, but on my Netflix settings, it's captioned off,
Interesting.
and it doubled it.
So same for me. And
Same for you. Okay.
And when they're speaking their own language too, it did.
Yes. When they're doing Klingon.
Yeah.
Well,
What?
oh, weird. No, because the movie captions the Klingon
Yeah.
itself, but you're saying you had your closed captions turned off, and it
Correct.
still popped up with captioning.
And
Yeah.
two of them.
Weird.
Two
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah. Weird.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't remember the broadcast that you were bringing up. though.
That was just a curiosity.
Okay.
They're on to us, bro. They're on to us.
We need to go back to speaking our OB language.
Yes, I agree.
You guys have your own language?
Yeah.
You, Abish.
Called it Amish?
Abish.
You speak Amish? That's so cool. Abish.
Abish.
That sounds like you're saying like bish, like high school, like you're trying to get away with saying bitch without saying bitch.
It gets very confusing.
It does.
sometimes.
Okay.
But it's easy to figure out too.
Yeah, it's not very secretive.
It's no Da Vinci Code.
And we all start somewhere. Do you
What
guys?
would Da Vinci
Memories?
I think we're ready for memories.
I mean, honestly, for me, we already said the memory, and we pretty much unpacked it in fun facts. It's the Steven Spielberg talking to Paul with all these references going on at the same time, and then I almost lost it when I saw like the warehouse. That I was like, get out of here! You are not doing this. Like, yeah. So it's just like that particular scene is probably going to be it for me.
I would say like one of my biggest memories is the bird. He
Wow.
I it's one of the first things that I think about is like him holding this bird in his hands, bringing it back to life, and like, oh my god, that's amazing! You saved the bird, and just I'm not gonna eat a dead bird, am I? Like everything about how it plays out is just hilarious. It sticks with me. Go ahead, Jen.
So my memory, it might be a little vague, but it's just Paul in general. I swear, like, just every now and then, I'll just think about him. I'm like, how's Paul doing? Like, he became a friend of mine. And I'm glad I got to share him with you guys.
Nice. He's back on his home planet and just trying, what's he doing there?
Yeah, how's he doing? How's he doing?
Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah. But just a couple of quick ones. I really like the scene with the two main characters in the hotel with the hotel employee, and the employee of like, do you believe in aliens?
Oh.
And then the employee's name was Jorge. He's like, what do you mean aliens?
I mean, you people.
Yeah. Read
really
the room,
funny.
gentlemen. Read the room.
Like, the double entendre is there.
I love how when he walks away too, he says, like, enjoy your honeymoon.
Yeah, they thought they were like, well, that's not the first time they thought that the two guys got caught in like a gay rumor kind of thing.
It came up often.
Yeah, pretty often.
Why can't
the
guys
other-
just
the
have
other
platonic
memory
guy
is-
friends?
Is the running gag of like explaining like the comic book cover of the woman with the three tits.
Awesome.
And everybody's just like, 3 tits? Awesome.
Awesome.
Or that's awesome.
Which you know that reference, right?
I feel like I've heard it from somewhere, but I couldn't pinpoint it.
Total Recall.
Recall. Yeah.
Oh, the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger, or the
Yes.
the other one?
I don't think in Colin Farrell's one they bring back the woman with 3 boobs.
I mean, I haven't seen that version, but
I saw it
I know
once.
what it
It just doesn't hit the same, to be honest.
yeah.
But yeah, so the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger is the one with the woman with 3 boobs.
Yeah.
Did we watch that one?
No.
No, we haven't done Total Recall yet.
I'll wait for that one to come around.
I'm waiting for that.
I love Total Recall.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Yeah, those are kind of like my two big memories. The only other one I would really that I love so much is Ruth partaking in drugs. That whole scene was just so ridiculous. It's so funny to me. She's just like shouting gibberish and then just passes out.
She went through every emotion of like being high. It was
Yeah.
absolutely hilarious to watch play out so
Like
fast.
the 5 stages of grief, like all at once.
The 5 stages of Blaze.
Yeah.
she comes out with that big laugh out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm hungry. Wait, are you mad at me? Why are you like, what's going on? Like just the instant paranoia. And then like, there's wasp in my she'll be all right. That happened to me the first time too. It's like, wow, this government weed is insane.
Yeah.
So funny. Go ahead, Brian.
I did have one other memory. I lied. It's a scene that I titled "Grillin' in the Moonlight" because
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
Grilling in the moonlight.
this just caught my vibes so hard. Like, first of all, I love the song "Dancing in the Moonlight."
It's a good one.
It is a bop. I played it on my wedding, on one of the playlists. Not it wasn't the wedding song. Calm down, guys.
You say it's a bop?
What?
You say it's a bop?
Yeah.
I like that.
I love this song, but I definitely remember dancing to it later on after after the first dance and everything. But I've always liked it. But
I think Nick might have
just
danced
out
to
in
it
the
too.
wilderness, grilling up some sausage and barbecuing with that song playing, I'm like, yeah, that's vibes right there. Definitely vibes. Next time I go camping, I need to
I was
have
like,
my
I'm cooking up
Dancing in the Moonlight. I'm stealing that.
It's a good one. That song has great vibes and
Yeah.
good camping scene for sure.
Yeah.
Trying to think if I have any other like. The only main memory I've got that's not the bird being eaten is Comic-Con, and it just, man, I know that's like really the next scene and also the ending scene, but I've never wanted to go to Comic-Con more in my life than watching this movie. I'm like, oh, it looks so it looks like so much fun. And shout out, hey,
Is that
Sac
really how
Anime
it
is coming.
Or
I've never been. San Diego
okay.
Comic-Con is like one of the biggest Comic-Cons in the world.
Yeah.
And I mean, it sells out instantly.
Wow.
People do the whole camping out online, like refresh. I'm in. Buy 6 tickets, like, and it's not cheap. So, at some point, yes, I would love to make it to San Diego Comic-Con. In the meantime, I will settle for Sac Anime. What were you saying, Jen?
Who would you dress up as? I
Would
feel
it-
like if you're in San Diego, you can't go as yourself.
I don't have any like great costumes. I'd probably do some version of Stormtrooper that I always do because I've got the helmets. But I don't have any legit costumes, and I'm not gonna show it with like some half-ass costume. I can't be that person. I'm like,
No. They won't even allow. They're like, "Oh, you have a ticket? No, not anymore."
I wouldn't feel confident or comfortable walking around with like a half-assed costume. I'm like, it's got to be legit. What I would love to do though is get like full-on Mandalorian armor, or like join the 501st as like a stormtrooper kind of a deal. So like have Star Wars armor. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm doing something Star Wars.
What was that character you cosplayed as for my Halloween party? Remember you painted your whole face blue?
Oh, that was a D&D character.
Oh, was it? Oh, I thought maybe that
yes.
was Star Wars.
No, that was one of my D&D characters, and I did not nail it. But I have since gotten better makeup, so I could probably try it again. But yeah, one of my favorite D&D characters I've created, Iax.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because with D&D, you make up these people, right?
Mhm.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's the whole character creation is like you pick a race, you pick backgrounds, you pick a class, a fighting class essentially, and backgrounds, backstories, all kinds of stuff. You just kind of make up.
Maybe I'll join a D&D group.
Do it. It's tons of fun. You get to play pretend and blow stuff up and stab things with no remorse. It's all good.
Do I need an actual game?
Yeah, I mean it's what would you call it? I mean it's a
Like a role-playing.
It's a role-playing game, but it doesn't have to be necessarily like a tabletop role-playing game, but you can play with like a board and everything. But you can you don't need it. The only thing you need are dice and a character sheet. Yeah.
A creative mind.
There you go.
Yeah.
That, and as As a DM, those are the kind of characters, like the PCs that I love playing with, or the people who are just like go nuts, have fun with it, and like it's a fantasy world. Like it has rules within the game system, so fuck it. Say what you do, and I will tell you if it can physically happen or not, because rules and world physics.
It's fantasy, though. You can make it happen.
Hey, it's magic, right? There are ways to do things.
Yeah, Jen, when I did some D&D sessions with Matt several years ago, my character was a guy who he was like an elven thief kind of guy.
You're a Goliath, dude.
Is that Goliath?
You're
Okay.
a Goliath.
I couldn't-
So he was a giant. He's a giant who's sneaking around.
That's right. He was very tall. But one of my favorite things about him that I created was that his day job, he was like a circus acrobat. But by night he was a thief, so he would like steal from people and businesses. Yeah.
Which
And then I invented throwing stars.
I did give him that, yeah.
You invented throwing stars?
Yeah.
He did. He went to a shop, and because I don't think, canonically speaking, throwing stars are within like the D&D universe. I mean, anything can be flavored anyway. Like, get a dagger and throw it. Cool, you have throwing stars. It's effectively the same. It's just, instead of describing it as a dagger you're throwing through the air, it's throwing stars. So have fun with it. And that's where flavor comes in too, like with D&D. Get creative. If you dress something up in a creative way, but it's effectively the same thing as something else, totally works.
I should watch some on Twitch. I'm sure there's other people.
Oh, there's tons. I'm not going to recommend Critical Role for you. However great that it is just a full-on commitment. We're doing 4 hours of talking about a movie. Critical Role does 4 hours of a session. Like, it's a lot and hard to watch. That being said, I will recommend NADPOD or Dimension 20 as like fun, silly things to kind of push you into D&D. NADPOD is on Spotify, and Dimension 20 is on YouTube. So you can watch on YouTube. And they have tons of different campaigns. There's full stories and stuff to play. Dimension 20 is a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm going to stop talking about D&D, Ryan. I don't get
Brian
many,
was
Like,
twiddling his thumbs.
I don't get many opportunities to talk about
Sci-Fi
D&D.
July is great.
I think D&D is on par with Sci-Fi July, okay? But all right, scenes. Let's hop out of Dungeons and Dragons, however amazing it is, until I pick Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, in which case I force you all to enjoy. Which again, Jen, I recommend watching that movie if you want to watch like D&D. It's a fun one, and it kind of does a great job of putting you into the idea.
what's it called?
It's a newer movie with Chris Pine. It's Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. I think it's on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix or it's on Hulu. I believe it's on one of the sites that we watch. It may be on Peacock though. No, I've got to look.
On Paramount. There's a
It's
chance
streaming.
it's on Stars.
Might be on Amazon.
I got to find it.
Actually, I
It's
think
on
should
Netflix.
be.
Rental.
I'm not wrong. It is on Paramount, but you can watch it on Netflix. So it is on Netflix.
It's streaming on Temu.
Get
It's on
out.
Tubi.
Oh my God.
It's on Wish.
It's on Crunchyroll. But yes, all right. Scenes. Who wants to hop into a scene?
Okay. I've got Alien not on board.
Is this at the bar?
No.
I feel like
Okay,
this is. He's invisible.
The
No,
invisible?
this is basically the introduction to Paul.
Oh.
That's what I figured, but I just forgot what the introduction was.
But the title came where we'll talk about the scene, but it's just the end of the scene where they're about to get into the RV, and I cannot think of these character names at all right now. Graham?
Graham and Clive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Graham is Simon, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. He goes to the back of the motorhome, and he peels off the alien on board bumper sticker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, they might be onto us now. This will look less suspicious. But no, I mean,
I
just
didn't even
the
know you did that. That's funny.
the intro, the intro to Paul. I mean, I'll be honest. On first watch, I thought Paul was standing in the middle of the road, which is what made the car crash. And on the second watch, I realized, oh, Paul's actually driving the car. I didn't catch that on the first watch. Um, and then just the interactions on how they are. You know, you got Clive fainting and peeing his pants and just all that. Like it was pretty entertaining. Go ahead, Matt.
So you bring it up, and it's kind of one of the. It's the thing I'm most curious about because they establish later on in the movie that Paul is a terrible driver, cannot drive, and of course he does crash this car, and like keeping within theme of like he's a terrible driver, but he made it a really long way
You did.
before crashing because I mean they weren't far from Area 51. They were just by the black mailbox, which hilarious to me that it's not black. I don't know the history. I'm not a big alien person, so I don't know all that stuff. But he had to get from Area 51 where he escapes to where they were, which was also them like they see the headlights and a car moving really fast and like we gotta book it, and then it turns out that it's Paul who then crashes his car. So like he makes it a really long way before he crashes the car. Does anybody else besides me kind of have like issue with that? Like, yeah, it's a great way to kind of introduce Paul and everything and kind of get him on board with those guys. But it seems odd to me that he can drive as far as he does, only getting into an accident when he encounters another car and then establishing that he's just a terrible driver. I felt like maybe it would have made more sense if there was somebody else in the car who didn't survive the car, like didn't survive the accident, but Paul managed to get out and like move on. Of course, then you run into the issue of like, how do you keep it light where there's a dead body in this car? And Paul's like, hey, I need a ride. It complicates for sure, but like, I don't know. Maybe I could have lived without like Paul being a bad driver as like a canonical thing and just him just fucking up as a driver. Go ahead, Brian.
Well, not to throw more stickiness at this mess, but here we go. Because not only did I have a problem with that, I also had a problem with believing that Paul was tall enough to even drive the car. Like, think of his height. I don't even think he's reaching the pedals, and if he is reaching the pedals, it's gonna look something a little like this, maybe.
like a little old lady driving the car.
I don't even think his head is clearing dashboard. Like I struggled with it a lot, especially when you saw like I didn't think of him as a short alien until he's side by side with Clive and Graham, and I'm like, oh no, he's short.
Maybe they're just tall people.
No.
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 Maybe he just threw a brick on the accelerator.
Maybe that's why he crashed, because he couldn't see.
Yeah.
Or he's using some powers of his.
Maybe.
I would have liked kind of another Spielberg reference with his driving. So later in the movie, Bateman calls him, like as they're saying goodbye and everything, he refers to him as Short Round. Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom.
Yep.
When you see Short Round, who is driving the getaway vehicle, small kid who's like 10 years old, can't reach the pedals, but the pedals have like blocks or like he's right. or they were tied to his shoe. I can't remember, but there's a way for him to be able to sit into the car, like sit in it, drive, and be able to see and hit the pedals. I would have loved like a visual reference or something like that, where show his feet. Because I agree with you, especially later on when he's driving the RV. I'm like, there's no way he can reach those pedals. An RV is a big vehicle.
Yeah.
No matter how close you scoot that thing up, he's not going to be able to hit those pedals and see the way that he does. So, especially later on when I think he's like running into stuff because he's not paying attention to where he's going, it's like, there's no way you're hitting those pedals. And unless that thing has a decent cruise control, how does he get up to that speed to begin with?
Yeah.
So, no, I'm with you. And like, again, that visual gag, that visual reference to Short Round driving the car with like the pedals and the blocks and stuff, like
Yes.
that would have been fine. And I moved directly past any of my issues.
Yep.
But
I'm with it on that one.
and it's just one. You show one shot of him hitting the gas, and it's a block. All I need.
You could even pull a Terminator reference and put him on a motorcycle.
Oh dear God, that would have been awful. I'm trying to imagine Paul driving a motorcycle. There's no way he's changing gears, but freaking terrifying. I'm just picturing him like with an ape hanger.
Handlebars. Oh man. But all in all, I thought it was a good intro to Paul.
Yeah. I got another scene. It's I don't have a title for it. I wish I could come up with something quick. But it is right after Ruth has been given the universal knowledge and experiences that Paul shares, and she's learning that she can swear for the first time, like there's no consequences. And just I think it's hilarious when they do this with a character that's like, it's always with a religious character for the most part, or like somebody who's just like super uptight, they don't cuss. And when they finally start swearing, it's awful. They say the dumbest things. And it's like, I realize this is your first time, but like, that's not how swearing works. Those aren't
cracked out Tourette's.
It was so funny though. Like, but I loved watching her progression of the kind of realization of like, I can do these things. I can say these things. And she's just like almost in defiance, just doing them. So she rattles off the horrible swearing. And then she's like, I can fornicate. And he's like, yeah, if you want. And she just grabs him at the junk. And she's got kind of like a straight face at first. But as they're talking, this is where like that subtlety of the acting comes in, where she's like still holding his junk. And she's kind of like, she gives like an uncomfortable face of like, I don't think I want to keep doing this, but like I can, so I'm going to keep doing it. Like it just, her acting without saying anything, as Graham is kind of like explains like, yes, you can do these things, but maybe now's not the time to be doing this.
And she grabs his arm and like, touches her boob.
Yes. Yeah. That stuff was just really funny to me. And I love how, as her character progresses going forward, she continues with the kind of nonsensical swearing, but she gets better.
She does.
She does get better. It's just
she said stuff like you bet your stinky balls I will. Like doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Oh God, she said. I wish I had written quotes down because she said some funny shit.
Being from SNL, with the way that they were, doing the cussing and everything, I was really hoping that they put in somewhere in the dialogue "sweaty balls," but they let me down. They let me down.
You would have needed Molly Shannon or Alec Baldwin to just kind of have an appearance within this movie.
Like a cameo.
Yeah, I don't remember the other actress that's in that bit. Because
is it Anna?
I wouldn't be able to tell you the name if you said it. I recognize her face. Maybe you've been plowing through SNL, so I believe you know better.
Oh my God, the delicious dish is one of my favorite segments. It is so funny.
Do they do more?
Yeah, they do. They do several of them.
And it's Only the one with Alec Baldwin is Sweaty Balls?
Yes, correct.
Oh my God. What else do they do?
They do just dry humor about the most basic foods. And you talk about deadpan, these women are deadpanning everything.
They put that NPR voice on. And
Yes.
the best part is watching them try so hard not to lose it, because they're like, oh yes, you're gonna love my sweaty ball. Like, just, oh, they're so good, and oh, the saltiness. Watching them say that stuff, and then you can see them trying so hard. Don't break.
Yep.
Keep the tone. Don't
They do the same thing with other ones too. They're like, oh, welcome. We hope you've got your hats on tight because we've got a real wild one for you. Today we're going to talk about rice.
Sweet.
Then they just go on and on, and then they're like, boy, that really got me going on that one.
Ooh, I got really fired up about that rice talk.
Yeah. That was a real humdinger.
I've never seen SNL.
Oh,
You are
good.
missing out.
You are definitely missing out.
It's hit or miss, but honestly, Jen,
Yeah, that is true.
if you went on YouTube and you just hit top SNL clips of 1991, 1990, like just hit it by the year or season, whatever, like you're gonna get all the gold. It's gonna be all of the best clips.
I mentioned Funny and SNL. Got a lot of YouTube videos to watch.
Hey, free entertainment's all I'm saying. Sit through 30 seconds of ad, hit skip, and then keep going. God,
All right.
sweaty balls is gonna be my head all night now.
You're welcome.
I'm so mad.
I was like, come on, you guys got it. You're doing all these like, homages. Like, come on, give it to me.
I know he wasn't like a regular, but Jason Bateman's been on SNL a few times, hasn't he? Like as a host, at least.
Yeah, I believe so.
God,
I have I seen him yet? I don't know if I've seen him
I
yet.
don't know.
It's too well. No, I'm in 1997. I think that's still too young for Bateman.
You said you've hit the Adam Sandler era, right?
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. Okay.
Spade is gone.
Oh damn.
No, now it's
You're getting into hater.
Will Ferrell, Tim Meadows.
Oh.
Um,
Tim Meadows,
Anna-
my
Anna
favorite
Anna
character.
Gassier, Molly Shannon, Sherry O'Terry.
Oh gosh, Terry, yeah.
That little fireball.
Yeah. Tim Meadows, he's fantastic. Absolutely love him. But the ladies' man is one of my favorite characters.
Ladies Man is good.
Yeah, what's great is like it's another radio bit. How is it that they find a way to get these guys sitting behind a desk, having no physical movement, but dropping some of the funniest things ever? Oh my God, it's the ladies man. I'm here to give you that dish and that.
Okay, Jason Bateman hosted Saturday Night Live on 2 occasions.
Okay, twice. All right.
February 12th of 2005, 4 years after no, this is 2011, not 2001, Brian. 6 years before this one, and December 5th, 2020.
Oh wow. December 2020?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yep.
Are we in quarantine at that point? Or are we out?
Oh yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Oh no, we're in it.
I can't
We're
remember.
definitely in it.
I can't remember when we got to
Oh,
leave our houses.
We just got to leave a couple of days ago.
Fair. God, that's funny. Like my biggest memory of that time was just watching hockey for 7 days straight, all day. It was amazing.
Oh, it must have been nice.
It was so good.
Or
It was so good.
nice.
Bubble hockey was amazing. I wake up, I'd turn on the NHL network, and I watched hockey all day long. Incredible. So much fun.
My biggest memory is watching everyone make twice their income and sitting on their ass doing nothing, and then I was the one that was gowning up in PPE and taking everyone sick to the hospital.
That was me and Matt.
Yeah, that's
And you know what's funny is I I
talking
reported
about sweaty balls.
I reported exactly what I made, and they still decided to give me twice as much. And I'm like, why?
I don't know.
Ridiculous.
I was honest. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Paying a visit.
Paying a visit?
And visit.
I
Oh,
Is
to the woman,
Yeah.
woman whose dog
Don't
died.
overthink this one.
yeah. When they meet up with Tara at the end.
60 years later?
Yes.
My God, 60 years. Like, how crazy is that?
I wrote this down because of the shit show that it becomes.
What are you talking about? It was great. Everything's fine.
They had this like sweet moment, all is forgiven. Hey, sorry for killing your dog. Yes, I do exist. Yes, you're not crazy. You can now believe that everything you saw was real, and let's just progress forward. And then the Men in Black show up and just completely destroy everything. I mean, it is an absolute shit show. Like they're shooting fog or tear gas through the windows. I love how Bateman's character is just knocking on the door, and Haggard comes around and almost shoots his foot off.
Yeah.
His yelp when he fires. Ah!
Yeah. And then Bateman's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
And then he's
Meanwhile,
attacked.
You've got the other guy. What's his name? O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly is trying to play SWAT, and he comes barging in. He's tripping over everything. He can't see anything. He's got his mask on.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
what a just and then lastly, you've got the gas that's on the loose, and Riley's about to do the kill shot, and there goes the entire home. I'm like,
He got
way to
the,
go, Men in Black! You really nailed this mission.
he got the kill shot.
Go ahead, Matt.
I love the design of how the scene plays out. Like it's super heartwarming. You've got Tara who's like telling her whole story and everything, and you're seeing the panel of people kind of like listening to it and reacting and emoting and like, this is devastating but so heartwarming, and like they're kind of going through it, and they set it up with the tea and everything, and then they have these moments like it's such a subtle thing of like setting up this explosion that's going to happen later, because it completely distracts from the fact that like she turns on the gas and never lights it.
Right.
And it's super subtle. She goes in, she turns it on, and then she has that moment with Paul where they're talking and she's holding the match, the long match. And it's just, they have their conversation. It gets to a point. She waves it out and she puts it down, and it's easily forgotten because now they've had that connection. They've had that moment. And then boom, the canister comes through and chaos ensues, to the point where like you kind of forget that the gas was ever turned on right up until the moment he sticks his gun out ready to fire. They show the gases on. You're like, oh yeah. And it literally blows up in his face. Absolutely. Like I love scenes that do this.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfectly set up to the end result, but it's not so obvious with the foreshadowing that it's like, I know where this is going to end. I love it. I love that kind of subtlety. Go ahead, Jen.
Exactly.
I love the part that when Ruth is running, Dad, oh, he's okay.
Out of shape Graham trying to keep up.
I died laughing. That was so funny. She's like, Dad, are you okay? He starts moving. Oh, he's fine. Okay, let's get back to it.
And what a great moment for the character too. Like that's so on brand for her. She's been raised Christian. she's going through all of these things, and while she's having these emotions, like, it's still her dad. She still loves her dad. It's like, oh no, he's good. Okay, bye.
He's alive, guys. And then Grant's just like, wait.
It's sucking wind trying to keep up with her.
Yeah, seriously.
So funny.
Ah, God, this is a really fun scene. Just how it all plays out. To kind of feed off a little bit later, I love the twist with Bateman's character. How did you guys feel with what was his character's name? Zoil. The whole time that they show him, I think they did a great job of like keeping this kind of idea that he's the bad guy, and the twist being like, nope, he's the ally.
I was certainly tricked.
Especially when Paul jumps on his face and incapacitates him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really did. I thought they did a great job of setting this up. And I mean, Bateman's selling it the entire way.
Oh, definitely.
Everything that he is doing is just selling the fact that, like, I'm here to do the job and get this guy. And like you said, like him being the epic asshole and like calling these guys out and stuff. It works so well.
Yep.
Yeah, I had forgotten about that, and I was surprised for sure.
I don't know if I want to call it a nitpick or a head scratcher. Maybe a little mix of both, to be honest. So they're at the city, or the small town.
Little town.
Yeah, and it's daytime, and Paul can't hold his breath long enough, so they're gonna disguise him.
Yeah.
And they go with the cowboy.
Yeah.
Why not a ghost?
Oh, like full on reference to E.T.?
Full on E.T. reference.
You didn't
I'm
get
like, guys, it's there. It's so there. Just have him walking around in a ghost costume. I think it's more of a nitpick than a head scratcher for me. It just bothers me that they didn't do it.
On one hand, I agree with you on the low hanging fruit of the reference just being there, but the logic of what's happening in this world, like the reason the ghosts work so well for ET is it's Halloween.
It's Halloween, right?
But for this, like it's a random Tuesday, right? Like nothing specific is happening. It's not a Halloween or anything like that. There's no reason for it to be in costume. However, a kid dressing up as a cowboy and putting on his cowboy outfit, I think that's more logical than a kid putting a sheet over his head and pretending to be a ghost on a regular basis. Not to say it doesn't happen. Hey, if you choose to identify as a ghost, do it. I don't get it, but do it.
I'm just saying, lean in all the way, guys.
Oh, goodness.
It might be too on the nose.
But also, if he's a ghost, it takes away from the moment in the comic book shop when O'Reilly walks in.
That is, yes, you are correct on that.
It completely negates that scene, in which case you get the awesome moment with the kid in the karate gi, which I can't remember what that kid's name was, but the fact that they say his first and last name every time feels like that's a reference to something.
It's Keith something.
You're right, Keith something.
Like Keith Bosner or something
Keith
like that.
Nash.
Keith Nash.
Keith Nash, that was it. Yeah,
I don't, and it's kind of a good name. Look at it, like, yeah, Brian, if you happen to be looking to see up like if Keith Nash is a reference to something, let me know. But like,
I'm looking at it right now.
I love the moment where he's chatting with this kid in the comic book shop, and they have this like Keith Nash, nice to meet you, Keith Nash, and they kind of go their separate ways, and then he fucking runs back to kick kick him in the dick and then run off again. It's like, who was that kid? Who's that kid? It's like, it's Keith Nash. Like, it's just like, yes. I don't know who Keith Nash is, but that kid kicks ass. Also, his karate lessons are clearly working out for him.
It is. There is no reference.
It's just Keith Nash.
I Google Keith Nash, and the first thing that pops up is Paul. He's played by Brett Michael Jones,
Okay.
and it just says that Keith Nash is the karate guy. Like there is no reference.
Interesting. I feel like it would be like a writer's
Yeah.
kid or something.
Yeah, he's played by Brett Michael Jones. Let's see. Let's
See what
if he's
that
done
kid's doing
anything.
now.
Let's see what he's up to.
Oh man, Keith Nash.
Maybe taking
All right. Well, he did Paul. He's Keith Nash, guys.
There is one Keith Nash, and there will always be one Keith Nash.
Anyway,
Oh, I have a nitpick.
yeah.
It's my classic nitpick.
You wanted more?
No,
Oh.
the fucking Wilhelm scream.
Oh.
I know it's a reference to Star Wars and literally everything else, but I hate this scream so much. I hate it. It takes me out of every movie. Please, please, please stop using it or change it, alter it, do something to it to make it less familiar. But I hate this scream so much. Oh,
Remind me when, because I remember hearing it, but when did they use it?
it's when Hader's character goes off the bridge or whatever and crashes.
That's what it was. Yep.
I feel like in that moment that it's fitting.
Most of the time when the scream is used, it is appropriate. That doesn't mean it's okay. Just because it makes sense for the situation doesn't mean you have to use it. Stop. It's been 100 years. Stop using the Wilhelm scream.
Matt's gonna create a new scream due to the Wilhelm scream.
It's just gonna be me screaming.
Yeah.
Matt, I have a question for
Who's
you.
this?
42.
What is the meaning of life? No. When you say the Wilhelm scream, do you think that it's just like a copy and paste of the audio track, or is it the actor like doing their interpretation of the scream itself?
It is a copy and paste. It is
Yeah.
absolutely.
The audio track.
It is
100%.
absolutely 100% the same audio scream.
Okay. That's what I was curious about.
If it was somebody else doing
100
it,
copies and 100 movies. Can you find them?
if it were somebody doing an impression of the Wilhelm scream, I might be more willing to listen to it.
Because like that would be an homage to something famous, right?
Yeah.
Instead of just using the thing that is famous.
I mean, if here's the
Ironically, I could
boldest
see
statement
Bill
I can
Hader
make.
doing it too.
Oh, he totally could.
Yeah.
He totally could. The boldest statement I will make in regards to movie and television, if you have seen 5 movies, I'm going to keep it that. If you have seen at least 5 movies, I can almost guarantee you have heard the Wilhelm scream.
Mhm.
That's how much it's been used. If you have seen 5 movies in your life, guarantee you've heard the Wilhelm scream at least once. It's everywhere. There's freaking like hour-long videos on YouTube that's just the Wilhelm scream in movies and television. Like, it's fucking insane.
You brought this up the last time you went on this one.
Every time. This is like, I will always complain about this scream. Again, Jen, the situation is appropriate. I understand.
Yeah.
You know what I really need? I need an audio engineer. I need an editor. I need somebody who does this, who puts the sound into the movie to explain to me why they keep doing it. Because I don't understand. I don't understand. If in a movie like this, I can understand it being done as like, that's the joke. That's the reference. Like, I fair enough. I can live with that. I'm not happy with it, but I can live with it. But it's in all of the movies, in serious movies. They still use it. Why? Why? So,
You're
okay.
saying only comedy movies can use it.
I mean, it makes more sense. I mean, is it not the most ridiculous scream you've ever
It
heard?
is.
It's
Yeah,
pretty-
no, it,
It's
yeah, I
perfect for
wouldn't-
comedy.
yeah. But to have be in a serious, no, that wouldn't make any sense.
It's in damn near every one of these movies. And I still love it. I love this, not the Wilhelm scream. Go ahead, Brian.
New scene?
Yes, please.
Yes, let's get him off the ramp.
Cinderella Brawl.
Cinderella Ball.
Brawl.
I assume it's the bar fight, but I'm not. It's not the bar fight?
Cinderella.
Sigourney Weaver
Thank you.
in the ball gown.
She's in the blue ball gown,
That does make sense. Okay.
people. Wow.
I was well.
You know
I'm
what?
thinking
Maybe
like
I should just call it the ball gown brawl. Make it a little simpler for you two.
Yeah, that's better.
I'd appreciate
Good job,
that.
Nick.
Okay.
Thank you.
Butt kisser.
Teacher.
Butt muncher.
Pumpkin kisser.
Liquor.
You lent liquor. I'm sorry. I have to bring it up. The Orbitz commercials. You lent
Yeah.
liquor. Like,
Of course.
does that not live in your head rent free?
Like rent
Oh,
free, dude.
Oh my god.
Rent free.
You can. I guarantee you can see her face doing it too, can't you?
Yeah, and her like long giraffe neck saying it too.
Don't be mean to the
That
girl.
and, the Sham Wow guy, he's in there. Like some haunting
The
commercials in my head.
slap chop. That guy stays in my head.
Mhm. Billy Mays.
Or
Billy
the,
Mays here.
The OxyClean.
Yeah, that's Billy Mays.
That is Billy Mays.
Billy Mays
And
here.
then the putty when he slaps the putty on the tank of water to stop the water leak.
It's not putty. It's a patch. It's like a sticker, essentially.
I don't remember what it's called, but yeah.
Oh,
What
and
is that one
anyone
called?
that says $19.99 plus shipping and handling,
Or three
That's
easy
triggering.
payments.
or 3 easy payments of $9.99.
Yeah.
Oh,
But wait, there's more.
That too.
If you call now within the next 5 minutes, we'll double your order.
Ask your
I love
parents for
how, like,
permission before calling.
They had like one thing on your screen, and then by the time they got done with their promotions, it was like a virus, like boop, 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 boop. You get all of it.
Oh, the 80s and 90s.
Oh my god, there's jingles that stick in my head.
Oh, yes.
So like Empire. 800-588-2300 Empire.
Yep.
I could have sworn that was a regional ad until I moved across the country and I heard that ad again. I was like, wow. I felt the same way
thought
about the
that was-
general.
I thought that was a Sacramento thing.
It's
I didn't know
not.
that was a. It's not.
That is a major company.
The other one I have is for less rates on your car insurance. Car insurance now, call 1-800 General now.
General,
Oh, yeah.
the General, right? Another
Yep.
one that I thought was a regional thing until Shaq showed up. I was like, oh shit. Oh god, what's the other one?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Classic. I try to think.
The one that people are like, it's my money, I need it now.
Call
Oh,
JG Wentworth 877 cash now. I can't. Okay, fun fact about that: Jamie had never in her life seen those commercials, and I was like,
Well,
"You
no,
don't
they
know."
look in the freaking
They never
woods.
watch TV, but I'm just saying, like, how have you never heard the JG Wentworth? Like, that's everywhere. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. Yeah, like how have you never heard this? I played all of the ads. I played the first one, so she saw the actual opera, and then the bus
Oh.
version, where it's the opera taking place on a random ass bus.
Yep.
Oh my god, yeah, these things live rent free.
And I remember the little chevron car. The little pink one.
Oh, you're talking about like the almost. It wasn't claymation, but it was.
It was like cartoony type.
I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about.
Headlight
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
Vaguely remember. What's it for?
It was basically cars before cars.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
What was it for though?
Chevron.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's ringing a
And
bell
of
now.
course, no care, Taco Bell.
I miss the dog. I miss the Taco Bell dog. Quiero Taco Bell, huh? Yeah, fucking, he was great. He
How
was
you doing?
great.
How you doing? Looking good. Looking good.
Oh yeah.
Eddie McDouble.
What was it?
Eddie McDouble.
Oh
You
God,
remember?
it sounds
McDonald's
familiar.
spokesman.
It's, that one's not ringing.
Nothing?
That's not clicking.
Yeah,
This is McDonald's.
McDouble. And he would go around. He'd go around like a city, and he'd say, "How you doing? How you doing?" And he'd basically whatever he said, it would always be
So
double it.
Okay.
sized his words.
Looking good. Looking good. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
See, that's good marketing.
We're talking about these things 40 years later. It's insane.
Seriously, like that. That's how you get advertisements stuck in your head.
So good.
Anyway, where were we? Oh, Cinderella Brawl.
Yeah.
How we tangent off that is beyond me.
'Cause it's
Oh, Lint Liquor. That's what it was. Because nothing says Cinderella like a Lint Liquor. I wrote this. Let's just be real. Sigourney Weaver is kicking ass in this scene, like just dropping them left and right.
Hell
I'm like,
yeah.
okay. And then I love how they made. Was it Blythe Danner?
Oh, Tara.
Oh, that's her character name.
Tara is the character name.
Tara. Yes.
Trying to pull up her name
Gets
again.
The final. Well, the
Oh, hell yeah.
semifinal.
Yes, Blythe Danner. You're right. Blythe Danner.
Like the punch, just boosh, the jab that she gives. I was like, okay, all right. You got all these guys around here, and you're just gonna go up and just knock him out like Mike Tyson.
Hell yeah.
I'm down.
Didn't she? Wasn't she holding her teddy bear during that punch too? Like
I think she was, yeah.
that might be my favorite part about her. Is like once she got that teddy bear back, she was holding on to it the entire time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Support animal.
Hell yeah. I do love that she got the final punch.
Oh, it was great.
Oh man. Okay. My little complaint about this scene is Bateman does not shoot Sigourney. He has the shot. She hasn't gone anywhere. He hits everybody around her, and then he gets hit, and it's like,
You're right.
you had your opportunity, man. But although I do enjoy like watching him as an action guy, like rolling around with a freaking assault rifle and everything, he looked good.
Oh, he's good.
He looked good. I'm surprised that he looked so bad in Tag, going up against. Wait, was he in Tag? No, he wasn't. Was he?
I don't know what tag is.
You've never seen Tag?
No.
It's literally like it's these guys grow up like they play a game of tag. And Jeremy Renner is the guy who's like never been it. No, he's not in this. I thought he was in Tag, but it's so Jeremy Renner, Ed Helms from The Hangover, Jake Johnson from New Girl, John Hamm from Mad Men, and Lil Ray Howery.
Wait, Jeremy Renner is
Hawkeye.
yes.
Yeah.
As you're watching the MCU, yes, Hawkeye.
Well, no, but I mean,
He's also Jason Bourne, and
I also know him in SWAT.
is he in SWAT?
He has such a police SWAT military look to him. Like it just he's in so like he a lot of the things that I've seen him in, he's either playing some type of branch of military, and he just owns it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's why he's so
Yeah,
great
he
as
was,
Hawkeye.
He was Gamble in SWAT.
I never saw SWAT. It wasn't one
it's
that like
great. He
really
goes
called to
rogue.
me. He
Jeremy
goes
Renner-
rogue.
He goes rogue.
Ah. Okay. But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Jason. Maybe it's too late in his career now, and he just doesn't feel like it. But like, I wouldn't have minded seeing him more action oriented. Like he looked good.
He's
Like
got the chops.
he looked
for
good
sure.
rolling around in a suit and firing guns.
Yeah. You kind of get an Ozark.
But I feel like because he's the money guy. He's not really the badass, but he's got his moments.
That's true.
So within the scene, there is a moment that I really love that like it's subtle foreshadowing. It's after Sigourney pulls like she shoots Lorenzo and she starts calling everybody out and she's like, I'm the one with the big fucking gun. Which by the way, the shot of her holding the gun and the smoke just kind of pouring around her, I'm like, that's a badass moment. But she calls him an idiot and she says, you could have been where I am in 15 years. And he says, I don't want to be where you are. Foreshadowing what happens to her later when she gets the ramp dropped on her.
Right.
She gets the Paul treatment. R.I.P. But like I love that little moment where it's just him it's not an obvious joke or a reference or that like obvious foreshadowing, but just that subtlety of I don't want to be where you are, and then literally not wanting to be where she is because she gets a ramp dropped on her. I like it. I thought it was a subtle and a great little moment. Go ahead, Brian.
Prior to this scene, I do have a nitpick.
Okay.
Their whole thing is we need to get Paul to this area so he can go home. And we need to basically try to stay as hidden as possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our giant motorhome and we're just going to park it on the side of the road. And then we're going to walk into the woods a little bit and we're going to shoot off a shit ton of fireworks. No one will find us. The plan has a little bit of Swiss cheesy. We got a Swiss cheesy plan here. It's the little holes that need to be patched up.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, along with
that part's
too,
a little rough.
along with that too, I had a similar feeling. We already talked about the scene where they're grilling outside of the RV in the park, and then that's when Ruth sees Paul's legs like from beneath the trailer,
Right.
and I was like, wouldn't you think that they would
Just got so comfortable with him.
maybe Clive and Grammy or whatever his name is, that maybe they're aliens.
Grammy.
Yeah, maybe.
Grammy.
I like Grammy.
Grammy.
Yes.
It's just Graham.
Graham. Got it.
Graham cracker.
Yeah. Because he sets up the location that they end up at as like you'll know it when you see it. Did any of you guys recognize or know what that location was? I feel like it had to be a reference to something, and the closest thing that I could come up with was like Escape to Witch Mountain, but I don't think that's right.
Yeah. You're talking about like the giant mountain boulder thing?
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it out too.
Yep.
I couldn't.
Park. Jurassic Park.
No. Definitely not Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I'm sure they stomped on the mountain at some point.
I mean, in the woods area, it definitely felt more ET vibes than anything else. But the whole Rock Mountain thing, I don't know.
It looks familiar, but I can't really place it. And like I said, the only thing I could think of was Escape to Witch Mountain. Like that doesn't make any sense. Kind of because they end up getting like it's like the weird twins thing, and they like ascend. So like maybe, but it just feels like such a stretch.
Yeah, because Alien was on the actual ship itself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think all the sci-fi stuff.
I'm trying to
It
scroll. Well,
it had nothing to do with Ghostbusters.
no, I would think maybe like a Close Encounters reference, but I'll be honest, haven't gotten a chance to see Close Encounters, which is very disappointing.
That is a Spielberg movie too.
Yeah, I feel like it's got to be something like shit, maybe even like.
And to be honest, I haven't seen Close Encounters either.
It is one that I would like to see. I haven't had the opportunity. I'm scrolling through IMDb's like trivia right now to see if they've got anything about it, but I really don't know.
I am out of scenes, and actually, I'm out of notes except for quotes.
Good
This-
timing. I've got 19 minutes left.
Yeah, there wasn't really much. Like, I mean, I think we kind of hit the highlights of the movie there, but there is a lot of like lullness to it.
I wrote something down that I thought was really funny, and I'm trying to remember what the scene was. But I wrote, "He can read minds," and then
Oh.
went back to the RV.
It's written on his head.
What was that scene?
It's the Ruth went back to the RV
It's
It-
when they wake up
on
in the woods.
on Graham's head.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And then they're like, Ruth, where's Ruth? And then he's like, she went back to the RV. And Graham's like, that's of course he could read minds. And it's actually on his mind that it says,
Yeah.
I went to the RV.
Yeah.
So I have an answer about the mountain. I found it.
Oh, let's hear it.
So according to IMDb, and I assume this is pretty accurate, I'm just going to read the whole thing. The movie begins in 1947 in Moorcroft, Wyoming, where Paul crashes to Earth. In Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Roy Neary, played by Richard Dreyfuss, travels to Moorcroft looking for an answer about his meeting with a UFO. The mountain where Paul signals his ship, Devil's Tower, is also in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So
you
it's just one more obvious reference to Close Encounters.
Okay.
So now I need to see the movie again, so I can just be like, or like again, I need to see the movie so I can point at it and be like, hey, it's the Devil's Tower.
Devil's Tower.
Which is-
Also, why would you want to go to that place?
I don't know, but a great name for a mountain.
Yeah.
I just have quotes.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh, yeah. One of my favorite ones. Okay. I don't have any scenes or anything specific, and I just read like the one quote. I'm like, yeah, that's the one.
I'll start off with mine. This is a unspoken quote, but it's something that I read, so I'm counting it.
Okay.
And it is Malians.
Yeah.
That got
Oh
me.
yeah, yeah.
That got me. I was like, that's so good.
I mean, but you know what? I was kind of let down because I was hoping they had something for the women's side, and it just says women.
That's what I think is so funny about it.
Oh, really?
You've got all of these male nerds who are freaking out, and like that's the joke. It's all of the guys that find this funny, and if there happens to be a woman that's probably been dragged by their boyfriend or husband out here
Right.
for this alien thing, so you've got the Malians and women. I thought that was
The norms.
hilarious.
The same people. The
Yeah.
same.
I did love Jane Lynch's like
Or it could be
enthusiasm.
Famalians.
Famalians.
The Malians. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Jane Lynch in that scene is just fantastic. Like I feel like she's not like a big alien person, but she's just fully embraced working at this place.
100%.
Yeah, it takes a special kind of restaurant server to work at a place like that.
Well, like she is so nice to these two guys, and I don't know if they mentioned being at Comic-Con or she's just smart enough to kind of draw that conclusion, because she's just like, how was Comic-Con? Like she's so about these guys, and then the two redneck dudes roll in, and she like instantly kind of recognizes. She's like, okay, I've got your guys' back, don't you worry. Like it just. She takes care of these guys. She cuts them off. She's like, you fellas look like you could use some beers. Like she handles it. She's so good and gets those guys out of there so quick.
It is funny how the two dudes that come in after her, they're like, what is this, a gay bar? And then, yeah, they are two guys walking in.
Yeah. They're stupid.
Fair.
It's like,
Not bad.
yeah.
I've got one quote.
I just have two quotes.
Go ahead.
I'll do one. this is towards the beginning when Graham and Clive, I think they're in the hotel room. Um, says, "Since we were, and look at us now, grown men." And then they both go, "Pizza!"
Yeah.
Like hands in the air.
Yeah. Now that one got me.
So funny.
My one quote is a reference. Jason Bateman is in the car. It's towards the end of the movie, and he's fighting with Sigourney Weaver's character on the radio call or whatever, and she's telling him to do something. He shoots the radio and says, "It was a boring conversation anyway." It is direct quote from Han Solo as he fucks up the radio call when they're trying to break Princess Leia out, and he shoots the radio and says, "It's a boring conversation anyway. Luke, we're gonna have company." Like, I loved that reference. Again, there were so many throughout this movie, but I gotta shout out the obvious Star Wars one, right?
I didn't realize it until you said it.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I think Bateman had a bunch of like quotes that are.
All right, I got one. This one cracked me up. It's from Sigourney Weaver, but it's before we actually see that it's Weaver. She says, "Little fucker might have phoned home."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a great ET reference.
Oh my god. The amount of like alien
in a
slurs.
raunchy way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Little fucker might have phoned home.
Like the rated R ET, but
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one was
The
great.
alien slurs that she throws out at his expense is fantastic.
This is my last one. It's from Ruth to, I believe, what's the name? Graham. She goes, "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
like when do you ever get to say that to somebody?
I'm sorry. I was going through the trivia and
Yeah,
stuff, and I
that's it
found
for me.
another one. Another. I think it's actually Spielberg who may have come up with it, but it's. I've got another quote. It's
okay.
it's at the end when Tara is going onto the ship, and Paul invites her, and she says, "I don't have my toothbrush," and he does, "Toothbrush, baby, where we're going, you don't need teeth." Back to the Future reference of roads.
I was gonna say,
Where
yeah,
we're going, we don't need
Oh, is that what
roads. Yeah.
we don't need roads.
Oh.
I thought that was a stretch of a reference though.
It doesn't really make any sense, but I
At
agree.
all. Like that's the thing. I was like, I see where they were going with. I'm like, okay, cool. Back to the Future. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta throw it in there somehow. But
I'm sure there was a better
it's
chance.
Stretchy. It's
Yeah.
stretchy.
I thought it was like a weird sexual reference, but
Definitely
I,
not.
mean, I don't know.
No.
I have two more quotes. This is Haggard explaining the situation at hand. One crash and burned. The other just burned.
That was Zoil.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's right. That was Bateman's character.
Yeah. Well, and I like how he says one crashed and burned, the other one just burned, and then he shows back up all as a burn victim at Comic-Con.
Yep. And then the last one from Clive, it's not fat, it's power.
Yeah.
Take that one to the bank, guys.
I can imagine a lot of people using that line.
Yeah, I can too. I'm not fat, I'm just powerful.
Yeah. All right. Any final thoughts? Any last things we want to bring up or quotes?
I mean, we kind of touched on the ending, right?
I mean, we've kind of skirted around it, but not. We haven't acknowledged the actual. I would call the ending really the post-credit stuff when they're back at Comic-Con, but it's up to you, really. I mean, we talked about the the ballroom blitz. The I couldn't remember what you called it.
Cinderella Brawl.
Cinderella brawl.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you say the ballerina blitz? So is that what you said?
ballroom
ballroom.
blitz, as in the song ballroom
In the
blitz.
wilderness.
Yeah. How's it any different than
Although I
like
think
the?
ballerina blitz is a cool name too.
That's from the new John Wick movie though.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I mean, like I don't really have much more to dig into as in the end, other than like I said, like the Comic-Con stuff, which I like that it wraps up where I think 2 years later you find out that they've written a new story, they're super famous and they've gotten popular and everything. So it's like I like it. It's a nice happy ending for everything. And
I also think there is another Close Encounter reference at the ending, and that's Tara going with Paul.
I think so, probably.
Because doesn't the dad?
I think we've
I
admitted.
think I've heard that.
I know that. I know that they leave at some point.
Yeah.
I assume it's the end because the shot,
Yeah,
if I'm not
think,
mistaken,
like, the dad leaves the family or something.
well, it's like the iconic shot is like walking onto the ship and it's just bright light emitting from
exactly
the ship.
what they
and
did
then,
on Paul.
Yes, bright light, and then it's just silhouette of them kind of going in and then fading. So
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Like you said earlier, this is a massive love letter to Spielberg.
Matt freeze or did I freeze?
No, I froze.
Oh, okay.
You look so serious. You said like.
It's so funny. We were doing great, and like in the last 5 minutes, my internet has decided to be shitty.
Yeah.
Hey, the aliens know it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah, they do. So yeah, I
All right.
who won the movie?
Yeah.
I know. Mine. Can I say?
Your night. Go for it.
Friendship wins the
Adjacent to love. Very nice.
Yes. Friendship wins it. They are the best
Me,
friends
Paul.
that anyone have.
But for me, it's Paul himself.
Okay.
All around good guy, not a bad bone in his body.
Except for his
Healed
profanity.
someone's eye problem. Like, come on, sacrificing himself.
Hmm.
You know, he's
Oh,
not.
we didn't even talk about that.
Yeah.
Graham getting shot.
I mean, we talked
yeah.
about sorry my dad killed you.
Yeah.
yeah. Like Greg getting shot and healing him, and then fixing Ruth's eye. Like he's a very like he's the antithesis of what most people think of aliens, and he's trying to prove that to humanity that he's a good guy. He doesn't mean harm. So yeah, Paul wins it for me.
I will say I was not surprised at all that they had Paul revive Graham. When I saw the bird thing and I saw him say, "No, humans, that's too much," I'm like, that's foreshadowing.
Yo, for sure.
Someone's going down and Paul is going to save them.
Well, and the more obvious foreshadowing with it too is the fact that it's Graham who's asking him about it.
Yes.
But you guys, you reminded me of another quote where Paul, when he's like, "Are you gonna probe us?" He's like, "Why does everybody ask that? What am I harvesting farts? What can I learn from a butt?" Like it's that whole bit about probing was absolutely hilarious.
And then I love the double down where Clive has already fainted and now the movie's progressed a little bit and he's like, "Oh, do you think he's gonna probe us?" And he's like, "No, they don't do that."
Apparently they don't do that.
It's not true.
Next thing on the probe. Next thing on the probe.
Nice. I think I'm freezing again. I'll be back.
You're good.
All right. Do you want me to go then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I think we're gonna zag, pretty hard zag. So my honorable mention is Jason Bateman.
Okay.
I really liked his performance, and especially that he was basically playing a double agent, essentially,
Hmm.
where you've got him making you feel that he's out to kill Paul when really he's out to get him home and conclude his mission.
Yeah.
And he was basically playing everybody, including the audience. So just fantastic job there. But I honestly think the winner of this movie is Steven Spielberg.
Ironically enough, I was going in that direction.
Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry. Like a lot of the movie that we saw was pulled by Steven's work. It was made for Steven. It's kind of hard not to give it to Spielberg.
Hmm. Yeah. I I'll go next to feed off of that to a degree. Like I said, I really was leaning in this direction as well, just because of how much reference and the fact that he's even in this. He cameoed in this movie. Is like, yeah, keep referencing my movies. I love it. It's fantastic. You have my full support. BT Dubs, I want to be in it. Like, it's really great. So for me, I will say like the honorable mention to Spielberg, because of, I mean, this movie obviously doesn't exist without him, but all of the references are such good references because of Spielberg and everything that he's done to allow that to happen. But with that in mind, like I have to lean towards Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, because, well, let me just quickly confirm. Yeah, they are the writers. So I have to give it to them, because not only did they do a great job of playing fantastic characters that are like unique relative to things that they've played before, but they wrote this story. They came up with all of the references. They came up with the story. They came up with everything, and they made it one cohesive thing. And while something that is designed to reference Spielberg as much as possible, it could have been over the top. It could have been annoying. They could have gone too far. They could have made it really, really bad, but they didn't. I think they nailed the level of, like, it's a unique story for them while referencing as much Spielberg as they possibly could. It feels like
Yeah, they stayed in the zone.
they did. It's what one of my favorite movies that does something like this is Fanboys. That it's entirely about Star Wars and like these guys that are just huge Star Wars nerds, and almost the entire movie is a reference to something Star Wars. Like it just, everything calls back to Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars. And there's other references and things obviously that they bring up too, but like I like when a movie can make these kinds of references. They can do it consistently, and it's not like it's just pandering. They've done it in a unique and subtle enough way that it feels unique to this movie. That's obvious to the viewer of like, I see what you did. So yeah, I gotta give it to Simon and Nick. I think they crushed it with the writing, the acting, did a great job. Yeah, Brian.
Two things before we wrap up. Number one, I'm really upset at myself
Okay.
because I could have done a better name, and I just thought of it right now.
Okay.
It should have been E.T., Close Encounter, and Paul.
I don't know if that's a better name.
Okay, fine.
I mean,
But number two, and this doesn't have to be a long drawn out conversation. It's just the more we're talking about it, especially doing Paul, you can't help but think: is Steven Spielberg the master of sci-fi?
He's definitely one of the goats, one of the greats.
Like, can you guys think of anyone better in terms of director, just overall?
George Lucas.
Yeah, I was like, you got Star Wars, bro.
Yeah.
You can't ignore that. I know you're not a fan.
And this is why I'm asking. We probably should have had this conversation in the beginning, but oh well.
we have all month of Sci-Fi July to have this conversation.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, Spielberg and Lucas are like the two that I can think of right now.
I mean, well, you got Ridley Scott.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't James Cameron kind of tap
Yeah.
into sci-fi as well sometimes?
Well,
Especially with Avatar.
Avatar and what was it, like the Into the Abyss or whatever the one is where like he goes deep sea diving that kind of leads to
Yeah.
Titanic or whatever it was.
That's-
Ghost of the Abyss or something. What was it?
So that's Titanic.
I'm
And I forgot
Titanic.
who did the Arrivals.
ooh, I don't know, but that brings up Christopher Nolan.
Oh yeah. I don't think it was Nolan that did it though.
I would think Spielberg has the most titles under anybody. He may not necessarily.
Arrival was Denis Villeneuve. I can't remember, but
yeah.
the guy he's done Dune, the most recent Dune. I agree with you, Jen.
I do too.
The more that I like when I think about, like, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and the obvious would be to say George Lucas, but what George Lucas has done was created an incredible galaxy. Like, I mean, the Star Wars universe is incredible, vast, and detailed.
Mhm.
But that's like his biggest thing, sci-fi, that he's really done, and he's built off of Star Wars, and that's great. But if I think about Spielberg, he's been involved in things as a producer, not necessarily as a director or writer, and his contributions to sci-fi as a producer is unparalleled. I mean, Jurassic Park, Back to the Future,
Well, he
Close
was director of
Encounters.
Jurassic Park, right?
I think he was, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, the things that he is involved with as a producer, director, writer, I mean, just within his own directing. I mean, E.T. And because it came out the same time. It's the they're here. The house, it implodes. There's ghosts and God, I'm blanking on the movie. So fucking hard. Oh, this is killing me. You guys have any clue what I'm talking about?
No, I'm thinking.
Here sounds familiar.
It's the little girl. She's staring at a fuzzy TV because oh God.
Is that The Conjuring? Is it?
No, that's much later. I'm trying so hard not to look it up. Oh God, it's killing me.
The others?
No.
No, what year was it?
Same year as E.T.
Oh. What's that? 82?
Something. Oh my God, I'm trying not to look.
82. Yeah, 82.
God, I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna just be so pissed off.
They're here, 82.
They're here. It's not sci-fi. It's more paranormal. It's their house was built on an ancient Native American burial ground.
It's not Amityville.
No.
13 Ghosts?
No. Oh, it's gonna piss me off. I'm so close. Poltergeist.
Oh.
Poor guy.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one.
That one is freaky.
I could literally just smash my head into the desk right now. Yes, Poltergeist. If I were to say the GOAT of sci-fi, I gotta lean towards Steven. His contributions to sci-fi and fucking Gremlins. He's a producer.
Yeah, because he also did the
God.
Tom Cruise one.
Of course, we had to mention Tom Cruise.
Always.
Well, no, because it's
Please,
sci-fi.
Back
But
to
now,
the
what the
Future.
hell's happening to us? Like now, I can't think of the movie.
You know why, guys? Because it's 9:06.
Minority
That's
Report.
I knew it started with an M. Yeah,
Minority
Minority
Report.
Report. Yeah. So he's got E.T., Minority Report, Jurassic Park.
God, Gremlins. I fucking. I'm just.
I don't want to consider Jaws sci-fi, but yeah, I mean,
Jurassic
he's got a lot of
Park.
sci-fi under his belt.
All
Close
right.
Encounters.
I mean, Twister, Men in Black.
We're gonna start
I'm just
wrapping up.
going through his his producing credits, and it's insane. Small Soldiers. Don't tell me that's not sci-fi. They're little chips that bring toys to life. Artificial intelligence, of course. That's Kubrick. Sorry, what was that, Jen?
So I think he honestly is the sci-fi guy.
I think he's the he's the
Sci-fi.
goat. I think he is the goat of sci-fi.
He is the goat of sci-fi.
He's goated.
So Mount Rushmore?
Of sci-fi?
Yeah, we're going Spielberg, Lucas,
Ridley Scott.
I don't know anyone past those two.
I'd throw Christopher Nolan in there with things like frickin'.
I'm okay with that.
I just like. I mean, he's earned it. Was he Interstellar or was he Gravity?
I think he was Interstellar.
But I mean, like, shit, you throw in Tenet and all the other stuff. I'm like, this guy has made a habit of. Well, and shit, he did Oppenheimer, right? Which is not technically sci-fi, but
Yeah, he was Interstellar.
oh my god, yeah. And who would I pick for the fifth?
And was he Memento? No, that's not sci-fi. But he
It's-
was Memento.
I feel like it might be it's. I think that's subtly like technically he has.
It's going in reverse.
Yeah, but I thought that like he has like he lost his memories because of something. It's not just amnesia.
Hey, can we wrap up a little bit?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys said you wanted to keep this shorter, and I'm like,
And we're wrapped up. We said who won number
Yeah,
Yeah.
two, and we're
that's
good.
it.
I'm stick with
Nick,
him.
what's your
Yeah.
pick for next week?
ooh, steal a Matt's line.
It's her night. She can do it.
Yeah, no, next week we are gonna be. I was sort of considering ET because we could have talked about it, but I was like, nah. I think I'll go with my original pick. But we're gonna watch a film on Netflix called Subservience.
Okay. Subservience.
Sounds serious.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this. Oh, this is new. Okay. Okay. Well, I know. Yeah, I'll say that right off the bat. This is completely new to me, so I'm looking forward to seeing something new. Interesting. All right. Well, that's a wrap on Paul.
okay.
Yeah. Tune in next week here on YouTube, probably on Monday, unless life gets in the way and we have to delay till Tuesday again. But yeah, tune in next week to hear our chat on Subservience and wrapping up our sci-fi July and beginning. We got any theme for August, or we're just gonna go back to some normality for a bit?
Free for all.
Reality.
Like it. All right.
Awful August, just like really crappy movies.
Challenge accepted, Jen. I will find the worst movie to make you guys watch.
Normality, people. Normality.
All right.
All right, I'm picking Austin Powers.
That's not awful. It's just not great.
Oh no! I take it back. You know,
I knew that would be it.
Be careful what you wish for, Jen. All right. Well, give us a follow on Instagram at good.flickas and, share us with your friends. You can also follow us here on YouTube at GoodFlickas. Give us a follow, give us a share, hit that bell, and be reminded of our upcoming shows. We are typically streaming every Monday or Tuesday. Be on the lookout. You can find those updates typically on our Instagram. So follow us on both. That way you are not left out when I am lazy and don't decide to change the dates on YouTube, because I will. And also, you can send us an email at goodflickas2020@gmail.com. Let us know how we're doing. Give us some advice, and we'd love to hear from you. Other than that, thank you for tuning into this chat as we wrap up our conversation on Paul, heading into our final week of Sci-Fi July. Looking forward to it. Once again, next week here on YouTube, we will be chatting about Subservience, streaming on Netflix. Looking forward to it. Other than that, live long, prosper, may the force be with you. And GTFO, it's time to go. Brian, go ahead and close us out.
I think Matt, you just did it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Yes, thanks for listening to us. We may not have 3 tits, but we certainly are still awesome. And like Matt said, come check us out next week because sometimes, like they say, you just got to roll the dice. We'll see you next week.